Okay, according to this, we are live. But now the process of making sure we're actually live. Because I've been lied to before. Damn you, YouTube. You've lied to me. I see it actually. No, now we actually are live. Swamp cooler was broken. That sucks. Anyways, how's everyone doing today? The few people that are in here. Yeah, make sure you spread it around that I'm live. It's okay. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay live probably till I want to say roughly 8:30, maybe 9:30, or no, maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock. Only because I also figured that since I'm starting this so late, or starting this, excuse me, really early, might as well keep it going a little later than usual. So I'm not going to get into like any big topics yet. I'm going to wait till we have enough people, then I'll start going into big topics that I want to, we got 5 people right now in here, which is cool. By the way, I'm not using my blue snowball only because I don't have a attachment for it to be attached to my arm thing. So yeah, can't use that right now. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? So right now we have Garo, we have Nick, we have Midmat. Hey, how you doing, buddy? All right, we got a decent amount of people already here. I'm happy. That's awesome. I started this I think. Oh, hey, what's up, Leroy, man? How you doing, dude? I started. I think I did a live stream. I think maybe 2 months ago now. It's been a while, and literally no one was in here for like the first 20 minutes. I was so upset. I was like, oh god, there's only one person in here, so I felt so bad. So I'm happy that at least 5 of you here. Oh, so Gary asked what happened today that you got all busy. So I woke up super fucking late today. I mean, like extremely late. I blew through every single one of my alarms, and immediately realized, oh shit, it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I had to go grocery shopping. I wanted to make a cheesecake, obviously, as many of you might have seen if you follow me on Twitter. And I had also to do various assignments for my job and stuff like that, quote unquote job. So yeah, kind of busy. Professor Anime asks, what's your fetish? Well, besides saying hello, Professor Anime, I'm not answering that question because that's weird. I don't want to ask. I don't want to tell people what my fetish is. Don't help him, Leroy. He'll take that. He'll take that seriously. It's been a while since I've done a live stream, by the way. So I'm happy to see you guys. What's up, Kawaii crew? How you doing, man? I'll just look at the chat. Oh boy, but first off, let's ask how everyone's been doing. How everyone here right now? Sound off of the chat. How you guys doing today? How's your day been so far? Besides mine, if you notice, I am kind of tired, to be honest with you. It's because I just haven't been getting good sleep lately. I've been, my sleep schedule has been all over the freaking place. It's crazy. Bet it's girls that look like Futaba. Well, Futaba is hot from Persona 5, so I'm okay with that. It's not a fetish, though. Min-Mac goes, one of my fetishes are thigh-high stockings. Okay. Kawaii Crew says cat girls are his fetish. It's a very interesting thing to go off of, huh? All right, don't worry, man. Talk to you later. Hey, what's up, Memory? How you doing, man? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I remember, dude, Leroy, I remember what you did with me with that ramen package. That was messed up. You sent me that picture, and I was like, what the hell? I completely misread what that was. And I was like, oh, shit. All right, so we're gonna talk. By the way, just I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm gonna wait till enough people are here so we can go into this whole thing. We're gonna talk about a lot of shit today. We're gonna talk about anime airing. We're gonna talk about lives in general, like how you guys been doing, how I've been doing. We'll talk about future season of anime. Garo asked right away? What question I was actually asked right away, which is funny. He goes, "What's your favorite show this season?" My favorite show this season, definitely, I want to say Grimoire of Zero. I really enjoy Grimoire of Zero. And if we're talking like non-sequels, if we're talking about sequels, or included sequels, I don't know. I think definitely Attack on Titan season 2 is really being epic. So I'm very happy about Attack on Titan season 2. But if it's not a sequel, it's definitely Grimoire of Zero. I am fucking loving Grimoire Zero. I think it's one of the best shows I've seen in a while. It reminds me so much of like a more action version of Spicy Wolf in many ways. There goes, oh, you're not a man of culture. What culture do I need? All right, but what's interesting though is best sequel this season is Rage of Bahamut Virgin Soul. I have not finished Rage of Bahamut, unfortunately. So yeah, that's something. By the way, hello, Otaku fangirl. Great day, but all. Yeah, it's dude. I don't know if you guys can hear, but right now my air conditioner is blowing. It's freaking super hot outside in my room, which is weird. Like outside, it's not that bad, but in my room, it's too hot. I couldn't handle it. I'm like, nah, I gotta have the air conditioner on. So I do have the air conditioner on. So hopefully that doesn't make too much noise. If it does, I apologize. I'll turn it off midway through the stream. But just right now, it's like, oh, they keep me sane. Especially also, like I said, I was running around and I just took a shower like maybe 10 minutes ago. And the thing is that finally when I got to sit down, I'm like, oh, God, I can finally relax because I swear to God. Summer, dude, Leroy, what's funny is that summer for me has like started super late. Like it's starting to happen. It's starting to happen a little earlier than usual. Professor Aaron goes, my favorite sequel of the day is The Life of Aaron. Yeah, The Life of Aaron is a comical show. I look at my own life and I go, what the fuck happened? What did I do to do this exactly? Trust me. I've made some interesting choices in my life when it comes to my own life. So definitely comical. I agree with you, Miles, on that. And New York is tripping, dude. New York's weather has been all over the place. I don't know if you guys even follow like New York weather, but it's crazy. If you live in New York, you understand that it's been where a week ago it was like 95 degrees out almost, and that was like all over the place. And then the next day it was like 60. I'm like, what the hell? How does it go from 90 to 60? And then it was like back to like 70, regular spring weather. But it took forever for even spring to start. I mean, spring started technically later. Recreators is great anime. Recreators definitely has some solid stuff to it. I think that it's not the best show this season, but it's definitely up there. It's like top 5. There's this new show coming out. Season will be Scum's Wish of the season, but with Yuri. I have no idea what show that is, Matt. You can tell me if you want in the comments. I don't know what show that is though. But oh yeah, so first off, also, you could feel free to put questions down. You can put down comments about the summer season. You can put down stuff about the spring season in terms of anime. Aaron currently talk about video games. I'll be honest with you. This is going to be 2 hours of whatever the hell you guys want to talk about. I'm just going to talk and go into random stuff. Let's see. I hope Spice Wolf gets a season 3. Yeah, so do I. Nick, so do I. Callaway Crew goes hyped for that. Yeah. Okay. And Garo the Hero goes, I feel like someone that said Recreators is the best anime of the year was clickbaiting. You know what? Like, Recreators does have a lot going for it. It's just that at times it's a little too dialogue heavy. And I think I had a discussion with someone, I forgot who it was, and if you guys are in the comments and you were one of the people I had the discussion with, Recreators is supposed to be dialogue heavy. That makes sense in a way. But at times it feels like it's the only thing happening. And I'm okay with that at times. I'm okay with that. But at other times it's like, chill out with the speech. It's okay. You could calm it down a little bit. NTR Netsuzu Trap. I've never heard of that. I will look that up later, probably. I'm scared to look it up now because, yeah. Mother's Basement put out a video on it. I agree with a lot of what he said, to be honest. Oh, about what? About Recreators? Remember, I don't know if you're talking about Recreators or not. But, yeah, so, first off, if you notice, by the way, I do apologize, guys and girls. A lot of my reviews have been out kind of late. I've been having issues putting them out as soon as they come up. And I really do apologize for that. It's just that I do have a job technically now. I work for Honeyfeed. If you guys have never seen it, you can go check out them on Twitter. You can check them out on, I'm giving them promotion, but it's what I work for. I do anime articles and manga articles and stuff on them for that. But for me, it typically makes it where I write late into the night. So my whole sleep schedule has been super out of whack. Even worse, is that at the same time, my dad started working a different schedule too. So my dad works from 3 to 11 now, and so what I used to be waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to drop him off at the station, now I don't have to do that anymore. But the thing is that it's he gets home like 1 o'clock in the morning sometimes, and I'm like, oh hey, what's up? I'm a very light sleeper, as many know. And so I could hear him walk into the room, or excuse me, the apartment, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm glad you got home." But it just wakes me up. So I have been sleeping something horribly. It's beyond stresses and stuff of life, obviously, but it's just that has definitely been getting me like in terms of sleep. But yeah, it's not that I have it like I didn't put out all the reviews late. Obviously, certain days I can put them out on time. It's just that with a lot of the ones that start really early in the morning, or they started a kind of odd schedule, like if it's like 11 o'clock, 12, it's just for me it doesn't work very well with my sleep schedule now. So I unfortunately can't put it out when it comes out. So I do apologize for that if you guys noticed that. I know some people had issues with it, but if you don't have an issue with it, thank you for understanding. If you do, I can't really do anything about that. Oh, it's actually, oh god, I stopped paying into the chat for a second. I know it's like a million people start talking. Yeah, Geralt the Heroes goes, it's fate stay with anime characters. Yes, it is. It's in many ways, it is. Meteora is best girl. Yeah, I like her. I definitely like her as probably the best. Probably second is the actual other main girl, I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm surprised. Like Recruiters is supposed to be what, like is it the one that's 22 episodes, or is it the one that's 13? I can't remember. If anyone could correct me in the comments, though, let me know, because I forgot off the top of my head. Okay, 22 episodes. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's definitely a lot of time. Like that's why I'm not super critical on it when it comes to like the dialogue stuff. If that's what the show needs to do now to kind of further itself later, I have no issues with that. I think that'll be a better idea than kind of spamming nonstop. Oh, let's do dialogue for the next 50 episodes and shit. That would annoy the crap out of me. So I'm definitely happy about that. Exactly, yeah, like Garo said, because Garo seems to agree with me. It's it's a better way of doing it instead of But at the same time, though, you do run into the risk of kind of losing some of your audience if you don't have a lot of action, or if you don't have a lot of other elements to it at the beginning. You know. Yeah, no, Mio is best K-On! Girl. You know what's funny, Kawaii? I've never actually seen K-On! Besides like an episode or two I've seen of the show, like randomly. But I do think Mio's best girl. I mean, she's the cutest one of the group, and her reactions to stuff is so adorable. So I definitely will say she's the best girl. I've seen enough. I've seen enough like vines. I've seen enough things of her, so I know who she is. Don't worry. I agree. She was best girl of that show. But a lot of stuff. In terms, going back to like stuff with me personally. Yeah. So I've been dealing with obviously my article stuff, which is it's a lot of fun. It's fun. It's a job though. You do have to work and stuff like that. But I do enjoy it. In terms of other things in life, I'm still dealing with the various things that kind of trouble me in my own life. But it's been going a lot better. I've been dealing. I really have to thank a lot of my friends, man. My friends have been with me during a lot of stuff that I've been going through, and they've really kind of stuck me up and kept me upright. So I really do appreciate it. If you guys are one of those people, you know who you are in the comments, and I really am happy for that. But it's been crazy. Like I'm getting ready for graduation, so I'm actually going to graduate college next week, which I think is Wednesday. I'm super happy about that. I'm actually first in my family to graduate college. I think that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm not first in my like side family, like obviously my cousins and stuff like that, but first in my immediate family, I'm the first one. Captain Non. Oh, hey, what's up, Captain Non Pasu? Oh, introducing porn. Yeah, DxD season 4 should definitely be there. I'm pumped for DxD because I'm hoping that DxD is good. I really do, really do. Yeah, thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. So, in terms of, let's see. Well, oh, what's up, 3 comma? How you doing, man? Man, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of you guys here. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. You guys are some of the more talkative people in the chat, so I'm really happy about that. I'm not one of those people. As long as it's not like the chats where you see like 3,000 subscribers. You ever see those chats where those things are just streamlines of just text, 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 text. It's like, how do you read any of that? Is that possible to read any of that? What's up, SCP? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I think you still comment on my videos. I just haven't seen you in a thing in a while. But yeah, it's in terms of like, besides the job stuff, besides all that stuff, let's see what else is going on. Beyond that, I'm still looking for actual job. I'm still doing actual stuff like that. So it's definitely been where I've been busy. It's good. I'm one of those people that actually like having my mind busy because it doesn't let the stupid things that sink in. So I'm happy about that. But beyond that, it's just that this season of anime is freaking nuts, dude. This season is nuts. All the anime that's been pouring out this season. I've had to drop several shows. Not like drop them like from my list of watching stuff. I'm still watching them on the side, but I just can't review them all. There's too many shows. It's like reviewing nonstop. There were days like Saturday alone, I was having almost 7 reviews out in a day. It's like, come on, I can't. I don't have that much time. I'm not playing Nekopara Kawaii. I've seen a lot of Let's Plays in Nekopara though, so don't worry. I know what it is. Someone said just you, Kawaii. That's messed up. Yeah, no, come on. Nekopara is really popular. A lot of people play it. There's always time for Nekos. Yes, it's good words to live by, brother. It's always. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Oh, by the way, I'll show you guys something. So I got this as a kind of like graduation gift. So this is Blame, the first one. I got the second one over there too. If you guys didn't see it on Twitter, I'll show it to you right now. So look how big this freaking thing is, man. This thing can knock someone out. It's huge. Holy shit. I don't know what's on this page, but hopefully not spoilers, but still. This is nuts. It's $35 too. This is expensive, but it's nice. Like, this is probably one of my favorite in terms of like manga things. These things are nice. I will not lie. Here's I'll show you guys the second one too. So that's the first one. This is the second one. Yeah, it does almost take the whole screen up. Like, I have to figure out how to put this thing in retrospect in terms of like, what the hell? Is it the whole movie? No, so the movie only adapts like the first few. And is that an omnibus? This is the Master Collection, so it's technically considered an omnibus, Garo. But at the same time, you can only buy this for the most part. Like, if you go to the store, you can't find the original ones. You have to actually, if you gotta get the original ones, I think you can only get them online. But look at this. It's fucking huge. You could knock someone out. You could throw this thing and launch someone, and it'd be like, oh, God, you're knocked out. It's phenomenally huge. I love it, though. It's cool, because I think they're really, I'll be honest with you, like, I've been reading some of the first one, and it's really nice. Like with omnibuses, a lot of times they kind of have to shrink the images down, or if they shrink it in terms of making it smaller, just to make it so it fits in one volume. This doesn't do that because obviously it's such a big book that you have all this stuff, perfectly etched out, and it's nice. So I'm happy about that. Elfen Lied, yeah, I remember Elfen Lied had big volumes. I don't think it was that as big as that though. Is it season 2 of Trinity 7? Now it's not yet, to my knowledge, man. Let's see what else. I'm just scrolling up. One Punch Man. I am stoked for season 2 of that. It's gonna be good. Yeah. 27 movie was decent. I think it's too much. I don't want to say like it's like sword art, but it does have some sword art elements to it. I do have issues with that, but it's not bad. Oh, Garo says I met the creator of Blame, but back at the con in Phoenix, I didn't know who he was. That's cool, dude. That's all right. I mean, still, that's awesome. Still got to meet him. I think it's Nihei, right? Or Nihei, yeah. Nihei something. I'm not going to try to pronounce the last name because I'll probably butcher it. Yeah, I agree with that. The last third of the movie was okay, and the rest was enjoyable. I like the beginning stuff. I think that was more form-fitting to the show. I think I'll be honest with you, like, there's so many references to other anime. I swear to God, they did like so many things with sword art. They did stuff like with High School DxD. It's crazy. I mean, if you could really kind of nitpick a lot of stuff in that show, that movie, excuse me. Eureka 7 gets 3 movies for 3 years. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'm hyped for the Yakuza 7 movies. I think they're gonna be good. What's up? Let me know how you doing. Why 3 comma? Why did your Twitter shut down? I hate Arrow manga, Leroy. I hate Arrow manga. I don't care who likes Arrow manga. I tell them to their face that I hate Arrow manga. You know, I was talking with someone recently about Arrow manga, and my biggest thing. Okay, let's since we're talking about Arrow manga, let's talk about it real fast. We'll get into the nitty gritty of it. So Arrow manga to me is not a horrible show. I hate it, but it's not. I respect what. That's why I'm your fan. Okay, Leroy. No, listen. I'm glad fucking someone agrees with me because I've met like 5 or 6 people that tell me I'm an idiot for disliking the show. You know, I actually liked Arimo. I thought Arimo was actually a decent show. I know besides the whole, you know, creepy stuff between the brother and sister stuff, it still was a decent show. It was fun. It had a lot of humor. It was just, it had a story that felt relevant. It felt like it was going somewhere. Arrow Manga Sensei feels like it's just the same thing over and over again, just rehashed over and over again. It's annoying. And I can't really get into it. I think it's got some funny characters, but they're all lolies. Like, you know, why? Why is every single girl in that show lolies? And Caster for Life goes, Arrow mangas for pedos. Yeah, kind of agree, because I mean it's got lolies, a lot of them. The main character is almost a loli. It might as well be at this point. It's like the only one that has like height out of every single girl in the thing. I'm not saying it's one of my least favorites of the season, but it's definitely there. The bookstore girl doesn't get enough screen time to be even considered like a girl from the show. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying, but Muramasa, yeah, I'll agree with you on that too. Muramasa's close. Min-Mac goes, I feel you, Blade. I don't like lowly characters. I don't hate lolis. I want to make sure that's understandable. I don't hate them. I just don't like them in most shows. I think if they're used as just like a cute concept, like to be, oh, like, look at this girl, she's a loli, she's cute. That's fine. Because I mean, a lot of times they could be funny and they could be cutesy. But if they're like meant to be like the main attractive girl of the show, that just to me is creepy. Nico talks anime. Hey, how you doing, man? My roommate walked into my room when I was watching Arrow manga and slowly walked away. Did he do like a backup, like a slow backup, like those gifs where he's walking like, no, not gonna happen. Nope. Not non-Biori lolies. I've seen some of non-Biori. I've never seen the whole thing though. I've watched a lot of cute anime. I just have not seen all cute anime. If you're saying you didn't watch it, you should know what to watch now. Captain, I you know, honestly, it's not that I don't want to not watch it. It's freaky. Don't have the time for it. Car alarms outside. What are you doing about? I don't know what I'm doing in my life, man. No, I'm just, dude, too many shows I'm watching currently. Yeah, it's pretty close to the GIF. No, but also, by the way, if you guys want to talk about video games, you can tell me about video games. If you want to just talk about solely anime, I'm fine with that too. It's up to you guys. I mean, I like I said in the chat, let's talk about everything. You could ask me questions. You know, I haven't like a lot. I know a lot of you guys are new to my channel too. That I've seen people in here that are new to my channel. Feel free to ask me questions. Soccer Quest. No, I've not seen Soccer Quest yet. I do plan on watching it because I've heard good things about it, but I'm not gonna watch it right now. Oh, dude, don't talk about light novels. I have way too many light novels. My light novel collection is freaking growing astronomically by like every second. It's kind of scaring me a little bit. And I still buy them. And I haven't had time to read all of them. That's the sad part. Do you like the Devil May Cry series? Yeah, dude, I love the Devil May Cry series. I've owned every game. I've played every game. I've beat them all. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've never beat the... I want to say to the first one or the second one. And one of those I didn't beat. But I do love the Devil May Cry series. The last one that came out, DMC, freaking amazing. I love DMC. Even though like Dante's a little too edgelord in that, he's still awesome. Nick says too many mangas this year get anime adaptations. Yeah, a lot of stuff this year is manga, and that's not a bad thing per se, but a lot of it's not done yet, which kind of sucks. So we get those, 13 episodes, and then who knows if we'll get a second season? Because why not? I hate that. I'm sorry. I've always been someone that bitches and moans about that, but. So how about that Castlevania Netflix series? They're actually making a Castlevania Netflix series. Are you serious? Have you read the Shield Hero light novel at all? I have the first one. I have not read all of it yet. I started it. I put it down because I was reading something else at the time. But what I read of it, it looks really cool. And I heard that they're supposed to be making an anime out of it, which I'm kind of interested. I really hope that's a legit thing that they do. Yeah, Leroy, he said that he's not going to do a Konosuba Season 3, by the way, if you didn't know that or not. So that kind of sucks. Rarest or not as well-known anime you have purchased? Ooh. Android Kikaider has to be one of the rare shows I own in terms of that. In terms of other stuff that I own, like I own a few rare shows. Apparently, what's interesting is that I have, Blood the Last Vampire. I don't know if you guys know about it, but Blood the Last Vampire, if you go on Amazon right now, look it up on Blu-ray, I kid you not, it's almost $130. I don't know why. I paid less than $20 for my copy of that years ago, and it's like $130 now. Yeah, I know, man. Leroy, I feel you. But he did claim that he says he's not going to do Season 3. I don't know why he's not doing Season 3. It's weird. Especially with how much more material you can etch out of it. You can really get a lot more out of Konosuba. But, he says that now, but maybe he's just trying to get the light novels fully done, and then maybe we'll go back to do a Season 3 for it. We never know. Mangaka and anime creators in general always kind of have this one statement of going, oh, yeah, we're not going to do this, or author of a light novel series will be like, no, I'm not going to do this. And then a year later they go, you know what? I decided I'm going to do this. So. I wish we got a second season of Kisniver. If you guys don't know, it's my shirt, Kisniver. The stream is kind of lagging. How bad is it? Let me see. Yeah, the stream is lagging. Yep. I see you guys. Welcome to my network connection. Hold on a second. We'll try to see if this works. Hopefully. All right. Let me know, guys, by the way, if it starts still lagging. I mean, I'm trying to make it so it's working a little better, but don't know. It's unfortunately the time of day, too. It's not going to be that much better. I changed my thing on it, too. Do you play any video games? Ads like, yeah, dude, I play a lot of video games. Holy shit. What's up, 43G? How you doing, man? Is it really that bad? I hope it gets better a little bit. I'm sorry. By the way, I do apologize for that, guys. If I have to, I'm not gonna cut the stream short, but I'll figure out something on my thing. Don't worry. Let me see. No, okay, there we go. It should be a little better now. It's better now? Okay. Yeah, I had to lower the settings, so I do apologize. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. I'm tired. I'll tell you that right now, 43G. I'm tired. It's more so because I'm just lack of sleep. But yeah, I do. To the person who asked me before, I play a lot of games. I play a lot of Japanese RPGs. I play a lot of well, I don't play a lot of shooters, but by the way, are you using your headset mic again? Yeah, Captain. So I'm using my headset right now only because I don't have the attachment for it. I'm buying that in the mail right now, but the attachment that goes on the scissor hand, so I can't actually use it like the way I want to. Like, I'll show you guys right now. Let me. pull this thing out. So you see this right here, right? This is the scissor arm, in case you guys don't know what the thing is. And this is a cheap cologne that my aunt gave me a while back. So, so I just put that there on the thing because it fits perfectly on that thing. So the blue snowball, the bottom part, right? It's over here, connects to this part, obviously, or excuse me, this part. But the thing is that without the attachment that's on this, you can't connect the two. It doesn't work like that. Now, what's funny is that they don't tell you, but the actual thing that holds the mic in place can actually, the bottom part can be removed and put onto that, and then that fits into this thing. What's funny though is, guess what? I lost that piece, so I have no idea where it is. So I had to buy a replacement piece, but that's coming in the mail. It'll probably be here next week. But I mean, for the most part, I don't really need it right now. But it would have been nice if I could have did the stream with it, you know, because it probably would have picked up my voice a lot clearer. But it is what it is, so it's not a big deal per se, but can't really change anything about it. And no, it's not better than X. It's really cheap. But you know, what's funny about that though is the thing came with though is really nice, and it's the thought that counts. I'm not one of those people that goes, "Oh, how dare you give me some?" You know, hey, listen, I'm still grateful. I used it a few times. What Garo says, what anime figure would you like to purchase in the future? Dude, Futaba from Persona 5. I need that in my life. That someone buy that for me. No, I'm not joking. Don't buy that for me. But I am actually going to buy that. Trust me. 43G goes, do you have any close friends? I have a very close group of friends. I'm not a lot. I'm not someone that's like thousands of friends. I have like maybe 3 good friends that I consider like people that I really honestly got care about. Yeah, she is kind of cute. Yes, Futaba is very cute to me. No, I'm not a loner. I have friends. My one friend Sean, he's a really good guy. He actually bought me. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, it should be behind me, but it's the Sakura, not Sakura. Actually, what's her name? Isa from Guilty Crown. One of my favorite girls from that show. Like one of the few things good about that show. He bought that for me for my actual birthday gift, which is next week. I think right next week. It's like next Saturday. He bought that early for me. I have my friend from actual Arizona. He's from Phoenix, Arizona. You know, his name's Matt. He's a good guy. I went to his wedding recently. Well, I won't say recently, but, you know, like 2-3 years ago. So it's not that long ago. And then I have a few other friends that I talk to and I still keep in touch with. My other friend, Aaron, I haven't talked to him recently, but Kawaii Crew goes, I never bought you that. Listen, just because your name's Sean, no, listen, I have other friends named Sean, man. No, my best friend is named Sean, though. I always thought that's funny. That's why I laughed when I learned what your name was. Don Machi. You know, I'd love to watch Don Machi, but at the same time, like I gotta get into it. Like I have some of the light novels. I read some of the light novels for it. It's not bad, but I do have to get into it eventually. Like I said, I'm watching too much stuff, man. It's crazy. You know what show I wish would still be like? I don't. It's airing per se, but I can't find it anywhere. It's Saitama in Love. You know that Soryu to Mahu or something or whatever. It's like one of my highest videos. Oh, excuse me. I feel like coughing, but I didn't want to cough. Seriously, in terms of adaptation, was so bad. Was it really that bad? Light novels, yeah, they could be really good. Sometimes they're really done really bad. Definitely wanted to. Nah, it's not rushed. Which is it, man? Is it rushed? Is it not rushed? I don't know either. Guys are confusing me. Come on. In terms of, by the way, let's talk about. I was just saying, let's talk about then not this. I don't want to say the next season, but sound off, guys, in the comments. What are your least favorite shows of the season? So I already talked about Aaron Manga being one of my least favorites. Right now, growing on that list is probably Clockwork Planet. Clockwork Planet, I think, has been doing really amazing. I've been having a lot of issues with Clockwork Planet. Yeah, exactly, dude. Right? Kawaii Crew goes, yeah, that Saitama romance anime had like 4 episodes that disappeared on the face there. Now, what's funny is you go on YouTube right now, you can find that show being aired in different languages. Like, it has different language subtitles. But It's like if you go on any site, you can't find it. I've tried looking for it. Now, 43G, listen, man, I'll tell you right now, a lot of my close friends, I tell people this all the time, and I'm not gonna get super sappy with this, obviously, but a lot of my close friends I didn't meet until I was way older. So, for example, my best friend, I met him in my sophomore year in high school, and my other friends I met after that, slightly after that. I think my friend from Arizona, I met him maybe like a year during sophomore year, around that same time. But it took me a long time. I mean, up to that point, I swear to God, I had basically no friends. I had people that I could trust to a certain degree, which were my older friends from my original school. But for the most part, it's their friendship. Like I always felt like an outsider to them in comparison of being their friend. Like they would tell me they would go do all other things and stuff like that, and I was always kind of like the loner in that time period. Um, but you know what? To me, you make friends at different times, and those are the ones that you really stick with you. Like the ones, I'll tell you right now, I know a lot of people love talking about high school friends being like, oh, yeah, I had like 50 high school friends. I'll tell you right now, high school friends, they tend to vanish on you very fast. I know a lot of people that are super popular in high school. After high school's over, disappeared off the face of the earth. It's their friendships went like all over the place because you know what it is that everyone starts going to different colleges, everyone starts moving out of their houses, people move out just and go to seek out jobs in other states. Sometimes they go traveling all across the world and then decide, oh, hey, I'm going to stay over here instead or whatever. There's a lot of elements to it. And I always tell people that a lot of times those are your friends, the friends that you get after high school and like college years or workforce and all that. Those are the ones that really are friends with you for your whole life. And what's up, Spook? Hey, how you doing? I just saw Garo's tweet. How you doing, man? But it's don't feel bad if you're one of those people that says, if you're younger, one of my younger viewers, and you don't have a lot of friends. Friends come to you, man. Trust me. As long as you keep yourself open as a person, you don't close yourself off from the world. You'll be surprised. You'll have friends that you make, and those are the people that will really care about you. It's crazy. You don't understand until you get older, unfortunately. But then when you start getting older, and you're like, holy shit, then that's what it is. Ever worked with retail? No, I've not worked with retail. I know a lot of friends that worked in retail, though. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Well, I keep telling people I'm tired. I really didn't sleep that well last night. I went to sleep this morning, actually, more than else. And then as soon as I woke up, I was like on a mad dash to review Berserk. I had to go to the store. I had to get food for later. I had to go make a cake. I had to go start writing up some articles. It's like I've been like this is like the only time so far I've actually been able to sit down and relax. Is talk with you guys. So I'm happy about that. And I'm happy that I'm getting to talk with you guys because it's been fucking too long, to be honest with you. And I do apologize. I haven't had a live stream in a while. I'm trying. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you guys early. I'm trying to save up for a better computer, and I'm hoping I can get a better computer maybe in a few months. Maybe like I want to say probably by October. I want to get a new computer, and this way I can run. I'll have better assets when it comes to running things. Like right now, a lot of the lag and stuff. Besides being that I live in an apartment, so obviously you're gonna start having people do a lot of stuff around you. It's just going to be at one point eventually I'm going to have issues with that. So it's like I need to get a better computer. And Spooky, what we're talking about is whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm literally talking about stuff from life to anime to video games, whatever you guys want, I'm talking about. So, and by the way, I appreciate it, man, Matt. Thank you for the luck, dude. Oh, you have to get 4 of your wisdom teeth pulled out? Oh, dude, let me know. I feel bad for you, brother. Oh, my God. I know a few people that just went through that recently. It's like, it's hard, man. Blade, I'm actually a little concerned you're not getting enough sleep. A lot of people get concerned I'm not getting enough sleep. Trust me, I'm okay. I get enough sleep. I sleep when I don't have anything to do. I sleep in broken sleep. So I have I'll get an hour nap or something like that in between the day. But I don't really need a lot of sleep. I've always been like that. When I get too much sleep, I don't feel actually good. Which is funny is the other day, I think I went to sleep for 8 hours. I woke up and I was like, I feel like shit. I did not feel good. And yet the day before that, I went to sleep for 3 hours and I woke up. I felt good. I was awake the whole day. I'm just weird like that. And what was the cake about? I made a cheesecake. It's weird. It's like a cake cheesecake. So it has cake batter mix into it. So it's cheesecake but with cake batter in it. And I had to redo that twice because I'm a genius, and I forgot to put sugar in it when I was stirring it. So I had to retake it out of the refrigerator, had to re-pour it into the batter, had to stir it back up again, had to and the batter itself, not the batter, but the crust got messed up in the process of me doing that. So I had to go redo the crust. I had to do a whole bunch of stuff. It took me like an extra 30 minutes. I was like, oh god. Yeah. Let me know. Gary here was correct about that. Let me know. Is that your wisdom teeth? If you want to if you pull those out earlier, way better for you. Trust me. I have not had my wisdom teeth pulled out because my wisdom teeth are still growing in. But listen, I know how to cook. I'm a decent cook. I'm happy about that. I was one of the only guys in I think it was 6th grade, 7th grade, around that time period. I'm gonna say 7th grade. I was the only guy in my class to get an A in cooking. So I'll just tell you that right now. I come from an Asian/Spanish household. I'm going to know how to cook. Trust me. Both my mom and dad are freaking phenomenal cooks, and I have to have that. So it's like I learned at an early age how to cook. I think by the age of like 8, I was able to cook already small things. I was able to make breakfast at the age of like 8 or 9. Yeah. So what I did was I mixed it with I made a really simple thing, Martha. And by the way, hello, Martha. Yeah. So what I did was I took cake batter, I put it into a whole bunch of things that you make usually cheesecake with, and I threw it in because I looked it up on YouTube, and it looks good. I mean, it looks so far it's coming out very good. Get the pulled out one day after. It's good that you get them out early, man. To be honest with you. 43G goes, how old are you, by the way? I am 26. I almost said something else for some reason. That's weird. I'm about to turn 27. That's why it screwed me up when I thought about it, because I'm turning 27 next week. So Saturday, June 3rd, I will be 27 years old. I'm almost 30. Oh no! I've never been one to worry about that. It's like it's all to me. I love my birthday. I love getting 1 year older. I have no issue with that. It's another year I get to live on this earth, and I get to talk to people and just learn and enjoy life. I think in general, hey, listen, I've gone through my own trials and tribulations, definitely, but they've always been something, and they've always led to something interesting in their own rights. And I don't know, I'm a positive person by nature. You know, I've dealt with a lot of stuff recently, obviously, but you know, it's just how it is. No, let me hear it, Captain Not Pause. What does it mean? You become a magician. You only become a magician if you're yeah. Garrett goes, hey, do you know how to cook food specialties for each side of your family? Yeah, I know how to make Spanish food. I know how to make Asian food. I'll tell you right now, I'm better at Spanish food because Spanish food's a little simpler to me. Asian food, it's a little bit more complicated to a point. So don't tell me you don't know. I know that, yes. I trust me. Listen, man, I'm 26 and I'm not 30 yet, okay? I know what a magician is. Thank you. I'm well aware of that. I might not be super computer savvy all the time, but I'm around the internet enough to know about internet memes and stuff like that. If I threw the cake your way, man, it'd probably fall apart. Do you give people foodgasm? No. No, I can honest to God say I don't think I've ever given someone a foodgasm for eating my food. That'd be weird. Do I put out a white hat? Listen, the food the food wars references. Okay? The food wars references, I get them. No. Oh, okay. No one goes crazy when I make a thing and they eat it. They go, "Oh my god!" I've had some people go, "Oh wow, this is amazing. That's really good." I made Thanksgiving a meal for my family. I think it last year? Or was it? Yeah, it was this year actually. Technically, so it was last year. But I made a Thanksgiving for my family, and they loved it. They thought it was awesome, and that was the first time I ever made something that grandiose, and it came out really good. It came out good to me. I really liked it. They loved it too. And I'll tell you right now, they're honest when it comes to it. They're not like one of those people like, oh no, it's good, but really it's like the worst thing ever. No, they don't do that. They tell me, hey, listen, it's the kind of thing with, like, for example, my mom in the past, I've made something and she'll go, oh, you tried, she'll give you that, like, oh, you tried and you did your best, but she won't go, it's great if it's not great, because you have to learn from your mistakes. and they believe that. Any recipe from Food Wars you would like to attempt? You know, dude, speaking of that, there was one freaking meal from the second season. I remember it, and I can't remember what episode it was, but it was like this fish meal that the guy made. And it looked so good. The meat and potatoes one. I made recently for the first time ever. I made corned beef. That was pretty easy to make. I was surprised by that. I thought corned beef would be a lot harder to make. By the way, just in case you guys know, I'm gonna run the stream for like another hour and a half. So it's gonna end at like 8:30. Unless it dies out completely, then I'll probably end it earlier. But have you watched Swords and Market? No, I have that on my watch list of things I'm watching currently because I started watching the first episode, and the day of me watching the first episode, I had to go and do something. I remember that, and I turned it off and never turned it back on again. So I do plan on watching Swords and Market. I've heard very bad things about it, but I want to see it. Infinite Trial Season 3 I can deal with. I want that. I don't mind that. Sekirei Season 3, many of you know I don't like Sekirei that much. I don't think it's horrible. I just not a huge fan of it. Lear goes, no. Most anticipated sequel in the summer. I'll be honest with you, probably the Bakemonogatari stuff. I love Bakemonogatari, so yeah. I forget what the exact name. I think it's like, oh shit. I do apologize, guys. I forgot what the name of the new season of Bakemonogatari is supposed to be. Infinite Stratos Season 3. I didn't hate Infinite Stratos. I hate the main character, Ichika. Ichika's like the dumbest fucker in any series of anime. But I like the rest of the show. And Charlotte is awesome. We didn't need a season 2. For a lot of people, you know. Oh, 43G goes, what is the best life advice you can give us? The best life advice? In terms of what? Like, in terms of, like, just how to live life? You know what? Okay. This is going to sound so fucking corny. I apologize in advance, but it's going to sound corny. Best life advice I can give anyone, and I've told people this in the past, is just live life. You know, people worry too much about mistakes they make. They worry about the stuff of what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen today. Just live. You know, I know it sounds like really kind of obvious, but to me, it's something that, you know, like I've said, I've made plenty of mistakes in my life, you know, and I'll be honest with you. Like, one of my mistakes recently was my ex-girlfriend. I'll be honest with you, that whole thing was a mistake on my part. There was a lot of warning signs that the girl was going to do what she did to me, and I didn't listen to myself. And it's something that it came to terms with it later after the relationship had ended already. And I told people, I said, you know what? I fucked up because I should have just broke that off when she started acting really stupid very early on. But I kept going because I wanted to keep going with her. And the thing is that I regret that to a point. But at the same time, though, you know what I learned from that? I learned exactly to watch out those same warning signs in the future. I learned from those mistakes. You know, my ex, she gave me that right that I can now go, hey, you know what? I know what not to do next time. If a girl starts acting like that, or if she doesn't love me for who I am, or doesn't show me enough love and appreciation, that's it. I'm cutting that off right away. I don't care how much love and stuff I pour into that person. You know what? That's how you learn. So when you make a mistake, don't fall apart. Don't go, oh man, I'm not going to recover from this. Don't do that. As long as that mistake is not something so grievous that your life now is crushingly over, you can get right back up. You can just keep going and learn from it. That's all. So live your life and just learn from what your mistakes you make, but keep going. Don't ever stop. Don't ever think, oh, I made this mistake. I'm never going to be able to do something better from it. No, just keep going. Get up, pick yourself up. You know, talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to anyone that's willing to listen to you. If you have to see a shrink, I'm not a person that sees a shrink, but if you're one of those people that has to see a shrink, don't feel bad about that. I know plenty of my friends that see shrinks. And that for them is the way to calm themselves and to kind of talk to someone that's willing to listen to them. And sometimes that's all you need to do is talk to someone. So if you don't have someone to talk to, there you go. You know, you talk to someone like that. But live. That's it. You know, there's nothing really more complicated than that. Just live your life. Now I got to go up and look because I saw like a million people talking at the same time. And I hope you guys don't think that was too corny. I mean, if you did, I apologize. But, you know, it's something I really honestly believe to my heart. That's how I feel. Spooky goes, I make mistakes all the time, bro. Hey, listen, dude, if you make mistakes, you learn from them. That's all. you can't keep making the same mistakes. Like, if you're one of those people that makes the same mistake over and over and over again and never learn from it, that's a problem. But if it's like a minimal mistake, like if you make a mistake at work, if you make a mistake with your life or relationship, hey, listen, you know yourself better next time. It's like, hey, I know not to do this better next time, or I know not to do this, whatever. I don't care if it's super corny. I mean, that's the way I live. So I apologize if it sounds super corny. That's the thing, though. Don't worry, Blade. You don't need real girls because your wife was not. I'd like a real girl. But yeah, I mean, like, waifus are cool and all, but I think it's weird if that's all you think of as waifus and husbandos. Trust me. I know someone that was like that. Not talking about my ex, maybe, but what? I don't know what I just said. Advice about getting to 1K subs. Do you see me at 1K subs yet? I don't think I have advice to give to people with that. Just keep doing videos and hope to God one of your videos gets popular and you keep making more things at that. Yeah, you know, Captain Nutpot, exactly. You know, a shrink is a good thing if you're dealing with depression because they let you talk to someone that's willing to listen to you, and that will give you good advice. You know, that's their job. I mean, that's what, you know. I know some. Listen, trust me, I know some people that went through college to become shrinks and psychiatrists and stuff like that, and they really, you know, they're not bad people. They're very people that really are listening. That's why people wanted me to become a shrink at one time because it was like, oh, you can listen to every. I don't have the talent to do that. What's up, Reaction TV? How you doing, man? I love 3D, but 2D is boring on a Friday night. Zen, you're a good man. Professor Anime goes, advice how to get swole. Be Professor Anime. Go to the gym, man. Pump some iron, dude. Come on. There you go. I know. I got you. I got you, Professor. I got you. Exactly. As Conway's crew said, that's the best advice. Is just keep posting content. You'll get up there eventually. Look, dude. It took me a freaking year and a half, almost 2 years now at this point, to get to where I'm at right now. It's, you know, some people get really lucky. They get videos that become booming and get 1 million subscribers, like what seems like in a couple of weeks. But not everyone's like that. Sometimes you have to work. It really is. But, and I'll be honest with you, I've never felt like this is a job. I've always felt happy to do this because I love talking to you guys. Every time I see a comment, I'm fast to reply to it because it's fun to me. I think it's enjoyable to talk to you guys about anime and other things and stuff like that. Or, you know, when I give you guys life advice and stuff like that, and you tell me that somehow that helped you and stuff like that. How did you overcome the breakup, actually? Sorry if I'm getting personal. You're not there. No, listen, dude. Hey, listen. What's this chat say? It says chat about it all, right? I meant that. I want to chat to you guys about that. So I'll tell you right now, my breakup was not easy for me. I know people presumed it was. They thought, oh, it looks like you're getting over it. You know, you're still making YouTube videos. You're still... No. I was a wreck. And it wasn't that, like, I'll tell you right now, I didn't stop moving. I still did what I had to do. I still went to the gym. I still ran. I still, you know, made sure that I was doing everything that I had to do in my life. My responsibilities always took precedent. You know, I was depressed, obviously, because of my breakup, but I never let it stop me from moving and doing what I had to do in life. For me to get over it, I had to, like, do two different things. I listened to a lot of people advice-wise, and they gave me some solid advice. They told me to avoid her, to ignore her, etc., block her. I'll be honest with you, my best thing for it was just to freaking flat out go, hey, you know what? We need to talk. I let out everything that I felt in the last, like, several months. And I'll be honest with you, I felt amazing. For the first time, I felt, honest to God, amazing. And that's it. You know, I had my friends to really, like I said before, I had my friends to really back me up. And they were always there listening to me, giving me advice, telling me, hey, don't fall victim to this. Don't, you know. And a lot of them understood exactly what I went through because they went through breakups that were just as bad or worse. I mean, I had some of my friends that told me that some horror stories with their breakups. So, I mean, I'll tell you right now, I've actually had a deal, you know, and Professor Anime, definitely. He's one of the people. Professor Gero, you know, these guys are amazing people. They are just a few of the people. Lita Kino, you know, these are all the people that really, to me, were there for me every second when I needed help with my breakup. And you know what? I thank God for friends like that every day of my life because if it wasn't for them, I'm not going to say that I'd be destroyed, but I really would be a lot more depressed than I would be right now. And because of those guys, though, they really helped me out. So, yep. I have no problem saying that was you when we were one of the people for Professor Anime. The Professor of Love. No. I've been told I'm like Hitch. Like, I've helped people with their romances before. It's weird. I'm not saying I'm great with it, but you know, I have done that before. And honestly, it's worked out. I've had some people actually have good relationships for a long time. Myself, though, nah, doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. The ultimate Pokemon professor. Oh, Professor Abby, you went for a professor of just animated Pokemon professor. I really wish you have Reaction TV says I really wish you have 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, you deserve it. I'm in 700 subscribers still. Dude, you're close, man. You're 300 away, dude. That's not far away. And dude, I appreciate it. That's really awesome that you think I deserve actually 1,000. I don't know if I deserve 1,000, but I'm happy that I am where I'm at right now. But dude, definitely, I hope you get to 1,000. You deserve it. I've seen your stuff before. And you work hard too in your videos. Professor Abby, I don't become a professor too. I'm sorry, I'm just fixing my mic because I got stuck in the chair. I hate that. The only thing I hate about this thing is that it's such a long cord. How do you become a Professor Kawaii Crew? You don't want to be a Professor Kawaii Crew, man. That just sounds weird. That sounds really weird if you think about it. Damn it, I'll draw you something. Hey, dude, listen, if you want to draw me something, that'd be awesome. I'll definitely show it too if you put it up, or if you put it on my Twitter or whatever. You can follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Once 1,000 Blade, you should do a day in the life of Blade. No, I do plan on doing a giveaway for 1,000. I'm gonna do like a probably like a $30 or $50 gift card. Like whoever, it's gonna be like a separate thing. I'm gonna have like 3 winners. It'll be like the first prize. The first person that gets chosen will get like a $50 gift card for whatever they choose, and the other ones will probably get like a $15 or $20 one. It's not gonna be like immediately when I hit 1,000 bucks. It's gonna be probably a little while after that. No, Spooky, I know you've been following me for a while. I just didn't know how long you've been following. It's for a year already, dude. Holy shit. Time flies, dude. Oh my god. That's scary. I'm sorry. Like, it feels like months, dude. It doesn't feel like a year. It really doesn't. I apologize. Like I said, also, I'm like tired, so it's like I do apologize if I sound stupid when it comes to certain comments. I'm a Pokemon master, pretty much. Yeah, Cog. I know. Oh, by the way, hello, Cog. I forgot to say hello to you before. I do apologize for that. How'd you get over 300 followers on Twitter? I have no fucking no clue, man. I'll be honest with you. I just post stuff on Twitter once in a while when I feel like it, and then there are times I go silent for like a day or two, and then I go like. I had people like just add me left and right. I don't know. It's crazy. I told people like even when I do my thing, I say if you want to follow me on Twitter, you could. You don't have to follow me on Twitter though. Fuck, my phone died. It's okay, leave it on, man. Don't worry. Stop lying. You're baiting people with cat pictures. No, Captain, I was not baiting people with cat pictures. I did have some cat pictures, like like cat gifts because they're cute. But it wasn't like oh yeah, come and subscribe to me or follow me on Twitter now. Leroy, what did you ask? If you did ask me a question, I feel like I answered everyone's question right at this point. I don't think there's anyone I missed, but you can ask me again if I didn't answer it. That's all right, man. Don't worry then. Oh well, never mind, dude. I can't tell if you did. See, cat gives the bait for followers. Listen, cats are cute, man. I don't care what anyone says. I love cute stuff. Cats are cute. You guys are crazy, man. I love you guys, really. What's up, Nightsworm? How you doing, man? Welcome to the chat. I got 18 watchers right now. I think if I get to 25, I think I'll have the most I've ever had in a single stream. Oh, I asked if you... No. I said to my ex something recently. I freaking told her off because I was honestly like had to. And you know what? You want to hear something really sad? I'll talk about what I told her. I basically told her like how I felt and stuff like that. Her response was, "Oh, all right." That was her response. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. Thank you for that. Cool. I'm glad we had that talk." Go to show you. I'll be honest with you. Like I'm so over that. I don't even have a single thing. Like I don't even feel bad anymore. It's like. All completely gone. I'll be 100% completely. I'm cured of that shit. And that's not me trying to hide it. No, it's just that's literally how it just happened. It's like Yeah, no, I did tell Leroy. Leroy is one of the people I told about. It's okay. No, it doesn't suck, man. You learn. Like I said, you live and learn. Do you make money with YouTube? 43G asks. No, technically. I mean, I do have a thing where I get some money from YouTube, obviously, but no, I don't really make that much off YouTube. But I mean, I really do focus on it as a hobby, but I do get paid a little bit. I haven't got a check from YouTube yet. Like, I mean, like in terms of like, I'm partnered with someone. I'm partnered with Scale Labs, actually. If you guys want to check Scale Labs out, they're really cool guys. I know a lot of people there, but you know, I've only been with them like less than a month. Well, now it's going actually a month. Patreon, I've actually made a lot of money. I'm so very surprised I got money on Patreon. If you guys are one of the people in here that actually donated me on Patreon, dude, you don't realize $1 shows. Hey, listen, you know what? That means my content does something for you. That's really cool. I'm not saying you have to, by the way. Don't follow me on Patreon or don't subscribe. Actually, don't donate to me on Patreon if you don't have money yourself. I'm just saying that the people that did, though, that's really cool that you do that. Fresh Anime goes, everyone give Blade a swole to get him to get swole. No. I got to go back to the gym, though. Like, now that I'm back to being someone more healthy. I got really sick, which kind of sucked last month. It killed me. Couldn't go to the gym. I tried. And the first day I went back to the gym, I went, I was so messed up. Leroy, I can't, man. Dude, listen, I don't know how many times I tell you guys, if you can't donate money, don't donate money. It's not, I don't need to go donate to something that's like important. I'm just saying that I do that just because, hey, that's a way to me for make extra money and do more stuff with the channel. It's not really, you know. Oh my God, you guys don't have to donate anything. Please don't do that. And Caster for Life goes, when are you going to do review, Corey in the House? Never. I have a question. What do you look at Anohana, otherwise live reaction video? I love Anohana. If we're talking about like the TV series, the anime of it, I love the anime. It was great. Yeah, Leroy. Yes, I know how old you are, dude. That'd be weird. Imagine a 14-year-old going up to the mom or dad, going, "Hey, mom, I gotta donate money to a YouTuber. Can I borrow your credit card?" That'd be so bad. Oh my God. Oh man, don't do that, please. It's crazy. Oh guys, you guys really like awesome. If you want Corey of the House, you see my live reactions, dude. Corey of the House live reactions. We need the at Professor Anime workout to get swole. Yeah, you gotta ask Professor Anime how he gets swole. He does workouts, man. He works out. I'm trying to look around where I got my room, by the way. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. I'm going to show it to you in my anime haul video. But so this is Your Name, by the way, the novel for Your Name. Look how tiny this thing is. Look at this. Let's just put this up to perspective, okay? So this is Bakemonogatari. This is a $13.95 books. It's like $14. Okay, but this is a light novel. This is just considered a novel. What the hell? And this is $20. $20. It's 158 pages. 158 pages. Like, what? What? No, it's crazy. Even your like Sword Art light novels. This is the 10th one, by the way, and I'm like 4 behind. So I'm not reading this, but I collect them all just to have them out. But dude, look how big this is. And this is $14. Like, don't you feel like you got your money's worth, Blade? No, not for $20. Captain Nutspot. You know what's funny? I have in my background. You probably can't see them very well, but I have the prequel to Bakemonogatari, and that's the movie technically. That one is a novel. That thing's freaking huge. Yeah, Captain, I know it's a freaking hardcover, but dude, it's tiny. It's really bad. Donate. Overlord's around $20. I have Overlord already. Anime is expensive. Yes, Leroy. It is very expensive. Anime should not I mean, I understand though. As my dad always says, anime is something that they pour a lot of money to. And I mean, my dad doesn't know every single thing about the priviness of kind of how anime works and behind the scenes, but he knows enough that he goes, "Hey, listen, that's a lot of work that those people are doing, and it's kind of understandable why they have to make the money they do." Good man, Captain Ospa. Nisi Olsen is probably one of my favorite. Actually, no, he's not one of my favorite. He is probably my favorite actual Japanese novelist. Like, he does some amazing stuff. Like Zeragoto, yes. I own the first two Zeragoto, the ones that were only released in over here and then they stopped. I own them too. They're actually over there somewhere. I'm not gonna move and get them now because they're hidden behind this thing. But Corey in the House is greater than your name in silent voice. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's not. I mostly buy manga since it goes toward the. Yeah, listen, that's fine too. I don't buy a lot of manga. I bought besides Blame, I bought the last thing I bought was Platinum Edge. Technically, this is Platinum Edge. Very good. I like it. Or Platinum End. I'm sorry, I said Edge, but yeah, spooky. That's what I'm talking about. The love, the smell of books. Thank you. Thank you. There is something amazing about going into a library or going into like a bookstore and just breathing in the smell of pages and knowledge. It's like crazy. I always love that. And I'm so glad someone mentions that because I feel like I'm crazy for saying that. I really do. So thank you. That is awesome. Nissan Racing is a top. Yeah, it is. It is. Some of his stuff is sniffed all day. Listen, books are amazing. Okay, like probably the only thing sometimes library, if you go into like the sections that are closed off or the ones that don't see the light of day, smelling those kind of sucks because it smells just like kind of like the sense of really old books. But even that's cool. You ever go to like a used not a used bookstore, but like a not want to say even pawn shop. What is it? What do they call them? Like thrift shops where you go into the book section and they're so old, all the books there. But it's just cool to me. I've always loved that. No, I have not. I have not seen Your Name yet. I do plan on seeing Your Name eventually. I have not gotten around to it, unfortunately. I wanted to see it originally in theaters, but the thing was that me and my friend were supposed to go, but he had to go to Seattle, I think, at the time to go for a business trip, so I couldn't do that. Mm. Yeah, I heard about the Fire manga. I've actually had to read some of it before for my articles. It is very good. I like it. I'm not caught up with it though. Very far behind with Fire. I think I've read like the first volume and a half of the Fire manga. All right, man, Zen. Thank you for coming here, man. Have a great day with yourself, buddy. I appreciate it. I'll buy the same person. Is it by the same? Oh yeah, you're right about that. It is by the same person who makes Soul Leader. Forgot about that. Yep. Yes, everyone go check out Zen Lopez's channel. Go subscribe to him if you haven't already. He's a good guy. He needs some more love too. What was the first anime that shocked you? Ooh. Huh. That's a good one, Garo. Damn, I thought I asked hard questions. Shit. The first anime that shocked me. You know what? I'll be honest with you. Like, it's not probably the first one. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't think it's the very first one I ever watched when it came to that. When I saw Dot Hack, I remember that I saw Dot Hack when I think I was around 11 years old. Maybe. Dot Hack I think came out in 2001. If it came out later, then it was like whatever age it came out. So that was the same age as. So if it came out in 2003, which it could be also, yeah, I was 13 then. It's either that or Berserk. I think no, it's Berserk. I'm sorry. Berserk was probably one of the first anime. Excuse me, was the first anime that I ever saw that shocked the shit out of me. Like the clip sequence. I remember I had nightmares for weeks. Hey, what's up, Chloe? I'm glad you make it too. That's awesome. Yeah, we're just talking. Listen, Chloe, we're just talking about random shit. So you can ask questions. You can talk about whatever you want. I want this chat to be open that you can talk about anything except politics. No one talk about politics. I don't want to get into politics. Politics lead nowhere except people yelling at each other and getting pissed off, and I'll start deleting comments if I see anything really bad. Elephant Lead and Berserk. Elephant Lead, yeah. Elephant Lead was very surprising when I saw that. This Ugly Yet Beautiful World had a very interesting sequence of events that happened in that too. If you guys never saw that, that's an older series. It came out around probably 2003 or 4, maybe even earlier than that. But yeah, this Ugly but Yet Beautiful World where the guy transformed as like a warrior. But I was gonna say, what can we talk about besides this? Let's have this one. So besides asking me, you could ask me whatever personal questions right now you have in your mind. If you have any personal questions for me, launch them at me. It's perfectly fine. Garrett says, well, ironically, me and my buddy saw this at midnight showing at AX, so it was shocking, but then I was more willing to see dark stuff after that. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, ugly. This ugly yet beautiful world. That was a great show. I mean, I wish more people talked about it. But School Day Sequence, I hate to say it, like School Day Sequence was shocking to me, but it was never shocking enough because I was so used to like at that point I've already seen Higurashi by the time I saw School Days, and I was like, Higurashi's way worse in terms of violence factor. The best scene of Elfen Lee was protagonist kissing his cousin. Okay, sure, why not? What's the best horror anime you've watched? Ooh. Best horror anime I've seen. Horror subjective, so I feel like this is going to be definitely a thing that causes a war. But I definitely will say Higurashi was probably one of my favorite horror things. Corpse Party is good, but I feel like Corpse Party, the games are better than the anime was. The anime is not bad for Corpse Party. I've seen it, obviously. And I've seen the movies also, the live-action movie for Corpse Party, which is not good. Don't watch the live-action. But it doesn't have the same oomph that the game does. The game has some messed up endings. Oh, my God. SAO equals best horror. No, Chloe, I don't think SAO is the best horror. Yami Shibai. I've heard of Yami Shibai. I've heard about it. Best horror anime is Pokemon. Wow, you guys are like twisted. What is it like the Pokemon where everyone's thought like the Infinite Lavender Town sequence where apparently you can like get cursed and shit if you play the Lavender Town game, the one that's like the black cartridge of Pokemon. Kaga, yeah, I agree with you. Corpse Party anime was a bad adaptation of the game. It really kind of was. It skipped a lot of stuff that you needed to know, and I was really sad about that. You're watching Girl Meets Girl. This anime was the first anime. I've never heard of that before. To be honest, I've never heard of that. It sounds weird though. I still don't think that's a horror anime. I think you guys are deviating a lot from the word horror. Pokemon is SEO. Bro, Higurashi's great, man. I don't like your shit. Higurashi's freaking badass. Don't give me anything about Higurashi. Oh. Also, first I lost the chat, though. I had to see why the chat disappeared on me. Let's see. What do you think of Another? I feel like some of the death scenes could have been much more prevented if the characters didn't freak out so much. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the point though of it, Gara, though, was that everyone freaks out in a sequence like that. So, have you read there's Higurashi light novels? What? Excuse me? What? Where? Oh God, Chloe, why would you do that to me? Now I gotta go find these light novels. I never knew those Higurashi light novels. I read a lot of the manga. I've read some of the sequences that aren't found in the anime, like the adult sequence where I think it's Mion is grown up now. I don't know. You know what told me light novels. I know there's manga though. Will we ever get a key animation as good as Clan? No, probably not, man. Caster, I don't think there'll ever be anything as good as Clan from Key, to be honest. Dude, episode 7 of Higurashi, was that the one where it was in where she appeared in his? I'm not going to spoil it for people. Where she appeared in his bedroom, or not the bedroom, but the hospital room. I have 2 of the games from Higurashi. I have 2 of them. Canon 2016 over Clannad. Little blushes over Clannad. Oh man, I don't know if I agree with you, Captain. Cannon's good though. I will say Cannon's very good. I just don't know if it's greater than Clannad. I understand, like Clannad for people is definitely a mixed bag, especially if you don't get past the first season. But yeah, Caster for Life, I will agree with that. Clannad After Story is better than the regular Clannad. Yes, I agree with that 100%. But you need to watch Clannad. Like people are telling me to watch Clannad After Story, or tell other people, excuse me, to watch Clannad After Story before Clannad. There's no point to do that. It's like you ruin that. You miss that whole story sequence if you don't watch Clannad. Canon ruined my heart. I still remember the sequence where someone gets hit by a car in Canon, and I was like, no. Speaking of Canon, Rumbling Hearts. Rumbling Hearts definitely was one of those anime that I saw that I love. Rumbling Hearts. I know people hate the main character of Rumbling Hearts because he's so wishy-washy, but Rumbling Hearts to me is like one of my favorite anime. One of them, in terms of romance stuff. It's very mature. That's what I like about it. It's kind of worth watching if I've seen the ending or if you know the ending. Yeah, it's still worth watching. It's just that you gotta realize it's a slow show sometimes. Oh, sorry, Blade. I have to go now. 43G. Hey, listen, man. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. And don't worry, I'm glad I answered your questions. Have a nice night, dude. Any Garo goes, any show you liked in the past that you go back and watch now and you go, why did I like the show? There was one show, and I'm trying to think of what it was. Fuck. You know, oh, speaking of which, it was Dot Hack. Oh, later, man. Kawaii crew. Have a good night, dude. I do listen. I appreciate you being here, really. Thank you so much. Yeah, Dot Hack. Not signed, but it was signed. Dot Hack signed. I really loved when I was a kid, or at least when I was younger. Not as much now. It's very slow to me. I binge watched all Planet After in an extremely short amount of time. Yeah, so it's Kaga. I don't blame you. It's a freaking easy show to do. That trust me. See, for me, Captain, I loved Plastic Memories, but I completely understand if you don't like it. I mean, I loved it though. I think it was one of the greatest shows, definitely. Tokyo Ghoul, I can't believe I liked it after reading the manga. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people tell me that. Yeah, Dot Hack signed, Garo. Like, it's weird because I mean, I love Dot Hack. I'm a huge fan of Dot Hack. I mean, hell, my name on PlayStation and Xbox is actually based off of Dot Hack GU. I've always been a huge fan of the series and the franchise, but Dot Hack sign is so fucking slow. Like the novels are great for the light novels are amazing, but the show does not hold up. It really doesn't. Two Heart. I saw Two Heart 2. I never finished it, or I might have, but I don't remember finishing it. That's why I don't have it on my Mal. Because I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of shows that I know I watched to completion, but I don't remember enough of them, or maybe I just kind of like forgot completely. That's why I don't add them to Mal, because I have a lot more shows I should add to Mal, but I just don't want to score them and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give this show an 8 because it's like I don't remember enough of it. Like I remember Two Heart 2. I remember Tamaki, obviously. Tamaki's best girl of Two Heart 2, but I forgot how everything happened in it. I think Dot Hack Sign was more than shocking than the main character was trapped in the first show. Yeah, I mean, a lot. You know, dude, Garo, I had someone tell me Dot Hack ripped off SAO, and I'm like, no. Dot Hack came out before any of those things. I was like, what? Oh, dude, Captain. F, A Tale of Memories and Melodies is a great show indeed, dude. I love it. Thank you. That is such an amazing romance show, and it's so underrated. Like, I don't hear anyone ever talk about it. Well, any movies you recommend? Chloe goes, any movies you recommend? I've seen Wolf Street, obviously Your Name and A Silent Voice. And all. Did you see The Boy and the Beast? That's a very good movie. I liked it a lot. Have you seen Real About High School? I saw Real About High School way when I was a kid, or at least a teenager. I don't remember enough about it. That's why I don't have it on my Mal either. But I did see it. I saw it on Anime on Demand, which used to be like an old streaming service. Golden Time. I love Golden Time all the way through. True Tears, I've heard about it. A Tale of Memories is GOAT. Yeah, I don't know if it's like the best thing ever, but it's definitely amazing. You guys are like harking back to my old days. Yeah, it's let me see. If you've seen that, I don't know. Oh, the Red Turtle. Chloe, watch the Red Turtle if you haven't seen the Red Turtle. It was really, really an excellent movie. It actually made me cry at the end, and it's a very interesting movie because there's like no dialogue in that whole movie. It's all silent for the most part. It's like there's some spoken dialogue, but it's very little. True Tears, I heard about it. I don't think I've ever watched True Tears. Toradora is better than Golden Time. Caster for Life, I kind of agree with you. At the same time, I don't. I'm gonna say they're equal to me. Attack Number 1 is that the one this submarine? No, I'm thinking the wrong show. My Room Romantic Comedy is a good show. Yes. Yona the Dawn, I still have to watch. Yeah, I know. Don't. Yes. Boys B. I seen Boys Beat. I people I know always think that you hear the name of it, it's like oh, it's no, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, if you so you haven't seen so you haven't really seen Red Turtle? Yeah, you'll love it. I was bawling at the end of that movie. It's such a sweet movie. It's about a guy who gets shipwrecked on an island, and it does involve a turtle, but I'm not going to spoil anything beyond that because I think it's a really good thing. 100 was a great romance mech anime. No, it was not. I'm sorry, Dick. I didn't like 100. I think it was terrible. Oh, Yolanda Dawn. Yeah, I've heard good things about Yolanda Dawn. Snafu is a great show. Yes, I agree with you. Snafu is amazing. 100 is better than Infinite Stratos. You know what? I hate to agree to certain degrees with that, but it's like I agree to some degrees with that. I do. I do agree with that. But I overall like Infinite Shadows better than 100, to be honest with you. But the theme song 100 was great. I kind of forgot about the theme song for 100 already, so it's like I don't know if it was that great. To me, if it doesn't like keep up my mind, I don't want to. I'll talk about good theme songs. This. Hey, you know what? Okay, since we're talking about theme songs, and someone said that, what are your favorite openings and closings for this season, guys and girls? I would love to hear. For me right now, it's a toss up. I love Recreators. Like if we're not talking about sequels or anything related, I love Recreators opening. Ending wise, I don't really think I have too many endings that I really care for this season. I do like Berserk's opening too, and I love Attack on Titan's opening, the second season. Do you watch a lot of movies, non-anime? I watch a shit ton of movies, man. I will one day show you guys and girls my collection of movies. It is ginormous. You think my anime collection's a lot? It's not even a quarter of how many movies I own. I own movies from back from like the 60s. I own a lot of movies. My dad and me actually have a thing in the other room, which is where all movies are, and we've had to add to it because it keeps just packing up of movies. So yeah, I do watch a lot of movies. Bahamut's opening, my favorite for this season. Okay, I heard a lot of people like Bahamut's opening, even though it's so weird. Yeah, see, Chloe, I agree with the Attack on Titan Recruiters opening. They're so amazing, and both of them are done by Sawano. So I mean, it kind of makes sense. Well, actually, I don't think Attack on Titan's one's done by Sawano, but I know it's the music in the background done by him. Sakura's Quest ending, I have to hear about that. I've heard a lot of people say good things about the Nico. I just haven't heard it myself. Campion wasn't bad. I think it ends on a kind of sour note, though. I wish Campion actually had an ending. And Nico talks anime. I agree. Recreators is my favorite opening. Recreators opening is so good. I can keep listening to it every time. Blade, have you watched Aharo Machine Gun? No, I have not watched Aharo Machine Gun. I've heard about it, though. It looks good. I do want to try it. I just have not actually seen it. No, I've not heard the full opening of Attack on Titan Season 2. Is it different? Like, I mean, in terms of, I guess beyond having extra stuff, but I haven't heard the whole thing. I want that. I'll be honest with you guys and girls. I want so bad the Attack on Titan Season 2 soundtrack. They have a preview. If you guys want right now, you can go to YouTube right now. Obviously, we're on YouTube. Like, after the stream, go check out the preview for Attack on Titan Season 2. The OST. So good. The first song, the first song is only 20 seconds long because it's the preview. But I've re-listened to that 20 seconds like 50,000 times already. I love it. I have to watch Snow White of the Red Hair. I want to watch Owari no Seraph so bad. I gotta fucking watch that. I just want to own it though. I don't know why I want to actually buy it. I want to buy that, and I also want to buy Karo, which is supposed to be like the based off the old hero, like the old show with like the martial artist, not martial artist, but like the guy who's like almost like a Power Ranger. Garo, excuse me, that's what it's called. Oh man, see, I want to listen. I'm gonna look it up after this. I like Ori no Seraph's opening. I think it's good. Was it disappointment, Captain, to you? Okay. Gara goes, you should watch a horror machine gun. There's a scene with the gun merchant who looks like the snake from Milk. Is it really? That's awesome. It's almost what's almost as gay as Yuri on Ice? That's kind of scary. Which one? What are you talking about? The best parts of the show are the background of the soundtrack. What? You know what I wish was an anime? It's this weird show where the guy goes to prison with a whole bunch of like girls that are like psychopaths. That I think it's like, oh, what's that freaking? I have it over here somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Guys, bear with me for a second. I'll see if I can find it so I can show you guys. I think it's called Psycom though. Yeah, it's called Psycom. I'll show you guys. To clean my room up for this now. I want this to become an anime. I've heard that it's supposed to become an anime, but this is such a good read. I love it. It's awesome. Yeah, Psycom is awesome. It's so funny. Like I feel bad for the main dude because he really didn't do anything deserving to be thrown into the prison that he is, like the hell that he's in now. Oh, the girl from Psycom? Yeah, I'll play her back up again. She is cute. There's a lot of cute stuff in this in terms of like the girls that how they look. So I can find the here. Here's the picture of like all the girls and the main dude. I'll show it to you guys real fast. Just in case you guys can't see it, I'll put it up with that. There you go. All right. But yeah, that's the girls from that's the girl and the main dude. Yeah, that's like one of the few like light novels I actually love all the characters for. I think they're funny as hell. But they're all killers, which is kind of scary. Like, you know, these are girls that have killed people or hurt people in the before. Oh, Ori no Seraph. Yeah, you know what? What's funny is the light novel, like the ones that talk about the past of Ori no Seraph. I'm actually reading them. Actually, I'll show you guys right now what they look like. Yes, that's how many light novels I own, by the way. Okay, this is the Ori no Seraph light novel. It's like the prequel that talks about the Gurren, who's like one of the main characters of the thing, but he's like more of a side character in it than anything else. But this is actually this is like far from it because he's got so many girls that love this dude in this light novel. It's crazy. Have you seen the Evangelion rebuilds? Yeah, I honestly like them. I really do. I think the second one is better than the first one, obviously, because it's the restart of like everything from there. But I think they're really good, and they don't feel rushed despite being movies, which is kind of cool. You cannot get in the robot. Yeah, stupid. You cannot advance. You can. Why? I always wonder why they put those in parentheses, like you cannot redo or you cannot advance. Yes, Garo. Yes, I've read Oyusu Pon Pon before, or Goodnight Pon Pon. I've read it. I regret reading. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually very good. It's so weird though. Like, it took me a long time to understand not the symbolism behind it, but more so why they drew him as a chicken. But it's good. I want the Bungo Stray Dogs light novel. Yeah, I would love that too. I agree with you on that. I have so many light novels. I really gotta stop buying light novels and read some of the ones I have. I just way too many. I just love buying books though. And I love owning books. I love reading them when I get the chance to. Ever since I stopped college, though, I haven't had the time to really read them because I'm doing all these other things. Like I'm writing articles, I'm doing YouTube, obviously, playing games. I can't I feel like I just can't read as much as I used to, which kind of sucks. I need to buy Pun Pun. I read all online, but yeah, you do really listen. Pun Pun is a good manga. It's so weird. It's very mature, but it's a very, very good manga. A very good story. There's a lot of like hidden symbolism in it, and some obvious symbolism, obviously, but it's a very good work. I have the first volume of Pun Pun. It's so good. Yeah, those and the volumes of Pun Pun are huge, by the way. This is good too. I think there's only like two or three though that they came out with. I'm current. Captain Espot goes. I'm currently reading The Strike, The Blood. Yeah, I have to read the Strike the Blood. I have to watch Strike the Blood. Speaking of which, too. Yes, I know. I haven't seen Strike the Blood. Yes, crucify me. So many people get pissed off when I tell them that. It's like I see so much anime, and when I don't watch one thing, it's like people fly at me and want to kill me. Oh, listen, it's okay because I mean, there's too many things. Yeah, don't read Pun Pun in public, Kaga. That's very good advice. Listen to Kaga-chan over there. Don't read Pun Pun in public. People will give you looks, and they will look at you like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" Trust me. I don't know personally. I know some friends of mine that did decide to do that. Don't do it. It's not a good idea. Don't, Chloe. Don't be scared to read Pun Pun. Just understand it's a very mature and adult book. It's like a great story about like, it's about a young man growing up essentially. But the thing is that he's described as a chicken. Like his character is literally drawn as a chicken, little tiny chicken. That's the main character. Yes, the bird thing is the main dude. Yes. It, what is Pun Pun? Hey, what's up, AD Expert? How you doing, man? Pun Pun is a manga series. It's we were talking about like 10 seconds ago. It's unfortunately you got here now, but it's a very mature manga series. I'll put it that way. Do some research on it, people. Look it up. I'll tell you right now, I'll like it a lot. It's a good manga series. It's just that it's crazy. That's all. Listen, I know some of my friends that fucking knew about porn when they were like 10 years old. Okay, trust me. They try to get me to watch stuff. I was always raised in a certain way where I don't watch porn and stuff like that. I know people go, "What? You don't watch porn?" Yeah, I don't watch porn. I've never watched porn. Yes, let all the comments fly at me now. Like, what? What's wrong with you? Are you crazy? How do you do that? Oh my god! Are you telling the truth? Blah blah. I'm so used to hearing those. Yes, yes. I'm so used to that, and it's okay if you don't believe me. I don't give a shit if you believe me or not. Casting for life because I watch porn. Listen, like I said, I know people that watched it when they're young, so don't worry. Prison School is whack as fuck. Yes, Prison School is fucking psycho. It's a good show though. I gotta finish it. I'm like in the last couple episodes of it. I don't watch hentai, porn, any of that shit. I don't know how people could be in hentai. Like, hey, listen, if you like hentai, I'm not gonna fly at you. But I'm like, how? How? I don't. I've just never understood how people like hentai. Dude, fuck yeah. Leroy goes, dude, fuck hentai. Well, there's people that watch it, man. I mean, it does well. It does very well in Japan. So recently, folks, how about this? Since we talked about openings, we talked about favorite anime, we talked about season stuff from next season. How about favorite waifu or husbando from this season? Favorite waifu for me, it's hard because I like to me it's between Sisti from Bastard Magical Instructor or Cosmic Records and Ryuzu from Clockwork Planet. I hate Clockwork Planet, but Ryuzu is freaking awesome. I had to write a whole article of why Ryuzu is so awesome. I actually have it on Honey's feed. You can check it out. But I love Ryuzu. She's awesome. Spooky goes, it's not that I'm curious about hentai, it's that the animation would be dope. I know a lot of do listen, like don't feel bad. There's a lot of production work I know go into that. Leroy goes, waifu Historia, of course, enough said. You know, one thing I love about Historia from Attack on Titan is like I love the intro sequence of her where you see her in Attack on Titan and it's like she's looking at the wall. It looks like something straight from an old movie. Not Mikasa. Mikasa is waifu material too, but at the same time, she acts like too much like a mom to Eren. It's creeping me out too. It's like way too much like a mom. I mean, she did that in the first season also, but it's like now 10 times ramped up to the mom sequence. It's like it's creepy. But Historia, yeah, that's probably gonna happen, Kaga. I mean, I know Historia likes what's we call Ymir a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised by that. Licks from the royal tutor. Okay. Okay, see, listen, that's not as bad though. Okay, no, I'm not gonna judge you for that. At least, at least you said it's gonna be like your sister, not you know, like your character, you treat her more like your sister than freaking, you know, some people that like Kana from that Dragon Maid show scare the shit out of me. Like they are super in love with that girl's like 10 years old, people. Like there's lowly complex and then there's like just pedophilia in anime. And she's like pedophilia. So that's what scares me about that. So definitely say if all you see her as is a little girl that's like, you know, someone you want to take care of because she's cute, perfectly fine. Why'd you say Kanba, by the way? Leo, it's Kana. She is cute. Yeah, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. It's like Sumiki from Achikochi, who you know, and I know if she's someone who's watching right now, who's watching this currently, knows what I'm talking about. Sumiki from Achikochi is amazing. Nightworm goes. To be honest, there really hasn't been any wife. Dude, there's been a lot of waifus last few seasons. It's just depending on your taste of girls, though. Caster, you're a good man. Thank you. People that go to Sagiri, and I don't even like remember her name half the time when I'm watching it, but it's like Aramanga herself. I don't know why people love her that much. Libra, he's not kidding. There are people that fucking love that girl from Aramanga. It's like, dude, that's weird, but okay. They're cute, yeah, but they're not. You know, to me, they're not waifu material. They're like young girls, man. It's weird. You know, anime sometimes scares me in terms of like the growth that they use for it. But yeah, you guys have some interesting waifu slash husbandos this season. I'll tell you guys right now. What? That's weird, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Toka's great. Are we talking about Toka from like, you know, Data Live? Because that Toka's great. Brynhilda in the Darkness. I've heard of it. I just never seen it. Oh God. Uh oh. Uh oh. We have origami from. No, don't date a live fights, man. There's plenty of girls date a live for everyone. No one needs to fight. It's okay. Keep it civil, folks. They're both good girls. Okay, let's just settle with that. Yeah, that's why I asked before, Kaga, if it's from Data Live or from for the show, or from another show, I should say. Okay, good. Yeah. Figured Data Live. Toka's the best girl from that. Listen, I know you guys are keeping it civil. I always preach it. I'm just joking because I saw you guys like fight me. It's like I know you guys won't actually get into it though. I know. Don't worry. Now here's a Brit, and Brits are fighting. Evil laughter. Oh, that's funny. I don't have a husbando with what the hell? That's weird. I don't have a husbando. I'm straight. I just like girls, so it's like no husbando for me. So don't feel bad. But I got to check out how dark my room is getting because I know it's because it is now nighttime. Pretty much all the Data Live girls, including Shido. Yeah, I do agree with that to a point. Okay, it's still not too bad out. Okay, it's 6:52 p.m. Well, for me, it's 7:53 p.m. But that's just me. I live a year in I live an hour in the future. BladeNinja After Dark. No, Hero, we're not doing After Dark. Nothing. How long was I watching this? I don't know, man. How long were you watching? I've only been running this thing for like an hour and a half now. Shouldn't be more than that. Yeah, it's like a little hour over an hour and a half. I'm only gonna last this for another half hour, guys. I'm not gonna go too late because I do want to. I have to write some stuff for Honey Feed and stuff like that. I do kind of what I'm thinking about taking a nap, even though it's like 8 o'clock at night. But I live a year in the future. Yes, I was hoping no one caught me when I said that. I said that by accident. I meant to say an hour. I don't live an actual year in the future. Trust me, that'd be kind of cool. I'd be like, oh shit, yeah, all the anime you guys are talking about, it's all over with already. What here it goes? What are traps? Traps are bad things. We stay away from an anime. Unless you like traps. I mean, I'm not gonna listen. If you like traps, more power to you. But dude, I'm doing that. Dude, come on. Oh god, I live a year in the future. The word trap is discriminatory towards. you guys are psychos. I love it though. Thank you guys. You know, like honestly, it's just talking with you guys always makes my day. It's great. Live chats. I mean, I could do live chats all the time. If I had the means to do live chats all the time, I'd do them a lot more. But I feel like for me at least, and I think you guys will agree. I think I think in general, with live chats, it's better when you spread them out because then you get more German. It's like, oh, you haven't seen that person in a long time. You know, it's every day. Like, because I know some people that do streams every day. It's like, you know, it kind of loses that oomph to it. You know, you can only talk about so many things in a day. Every single day you're going to talk about the same stuff. It's like, you know, hey, spread it out. And listen, guys and girls, if you follow me on Twitter, you know you can always DM me if you want to talk more about stuff. I'm always my DMs are always open when it comes to that. You guys can do that. Remember, you should do a trap test video. He can never figure out what you're. Yeah, I'm surprised at memory. I'm like, damn, dude, you watch enough harems and etchies that you should know traps. I've never fallen for a trap. I'm like, oh, that's a dude. Oh, that's a chick. I'm like, I've never fallen for one. Yes. Thank you. I'm gonna have to look at that now. I retweeted it. Let me pull my phone out. Let's see if someone actually did that. Oh, speaking of which, I got another thing. Sorry, Bella. I'm just texting someone. But yeah. By the way, can I ask any of you guys this? Have you ever had it where if you don't look at your phone for like an hour, it's all of a sudden like 50 freaking messages? But if I'm like holding my phone on for like the next 10 minutes, oh no, it's okay. It's all perfectly fine. Oh my god, yeah, you really spooky. You really did tweet that out. Okay, I'm gonna retweet it. But yeah, no, like I literally, I had 10 messages from people because I didn't notice any of my phone going off because I muted. Obviously, I'm doing this, and I got to turn my light on because it's like super dark now. So I do apologize for that. Hey, what's up, Usama, man? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, dude? How much? Oh, dude, Nick, I agree with you, man. I wish Block Test Season 3 would happen. Hideyoshi is so. Okay. I don't think Hideyoshi's that great, but okay. He's not. He's a cool dude, though. I'll say that right now. He's a cool dude. I don't know if he's, you know. Hey, what's up, King of Elves? But dude, I'm unimportant during the day. I go to sleep, wake up a lot. I know, right? It's like fucking. I get a lot of messages. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm like super popular, but I'm saying that if I don't look at my phone for like an hour, oh my god, 50,000 things are popping up my phone, like notifications from people, and it's like important stuff. Like right, like I had someone important text me, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize that happened. It's like God forbid if I don't hold my phone for like a week. Like I know some people go with that phone cleansing thing that's been really popular lately, where it's like you cut yourself off completely from the world of internet, and it's like that's crazy. I'm below popular too. I'm just saying that I have like people that I know that text me. It's like they text me a lot. Hey, what's up, Jake? How you doing, man? How are you doing, dude? I feel bad. You're like super late to the party, but I'm gonna be cutting this off at like probably 30 minutes, 32 minutes, but yeah, just and by the way, I do apologize. Like I don't mean to be looking at my phone, but I have my one of my people that I have to actually like answer to texting me, so I do apologize. Yeah, no, that's the same way. I wake up in the morning, I look at my phone, it's like, oh my god, how many people messaged me in the night? That's why I'm sorry. I don't care. I used to like when I was in high school, I would have my phone notifications on during the night, and I'd be like hearing them go off once in a blue moon. But when I started going to college, my notifications at night went completely off. Completely, I shut them off. No internet means no Wi-Fi. Yes. Well, I mean, technically it doesn't, because you can watch anime. You just you can't watch it like via streams. But I mean, if you own the Blu-rays and DVDs, you can just put them into a thing. Don't be smart, man. Listen, I'm not being smart. I swear to God, I'm really not. I'm just being honest though. Like, you can still watch anime if you own Blu-ray DVD. It's not like anime completely goes away. I'm just saying, I know some people that they turn their phones off. This is like what they do. They go to like a phone internet cleanse, what they call it. They turn their phones off completely. Their internet is completely gone, and they go to like just either reading books. They go to like playing games. But they know on no internet, none of that. And I'm like, I give you credit. I need my internet to a point. I can't live without internet to a point. I've had it where I've had to go without internet for a long period of time, but that was. It's not that it's like I'm not gonna be able to do it, but it's still for me. It's kind of sucks now, especially now with like doing YouTube and stuff like that. Yeah, no, Cog, I have the same issue. My phone notification ring is the same thing actually, honest truth, and it's kind of sucks. Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, like for me, okay, realistically, because I mean, I didn't people, if you're around my age, you really personally didn't grow up in the internet age. You started growing up in the later parts of the creation of the internet age. So I've gone obviously times where I've had no internet because there was a time where internet wasn't a big thing. When I was like 10 years old, it really wasn't. Internet was just starting to get really popular. It's something that people forget, that internet hasn't really been popular since like the 90s. Like 95 is when the internet started getting popular. But even then, it was like 2000s when it was getting huge. So, I can go a long time with the internet. I've done it before, but it sucks because, like, for example, now I talk to my friends on the internet. I talk to I talk to you guys on the internet via Twitter and stuff like that. And it's like I feel bad because it's basically like I'm cutting you guys off if I do that. So I can't unfortunately do that. And also, plus now, what I do is my job. I need to have the internet. I can't have no internet. Who who else joined? Like, oh my god, you guys like came in droves all of a sudden. I feel so bad because it's the last like half hour of this thing. By the way, if you guys just joined, whoever joined just now, feel free to ask me whatever question you want. I'm still answering questions. Oh, do you, Chloe? I actually like watching anime with others. I depends with certain things though. It depends. Like, there's some anime I hate watching with other people. Like some shows I just want to enjoy myself, especially if they're like more romantic shows. I like watching those myself. But I still watch them with friends and stuff like that. It's not that I have an issue with that. It's just that I understand though why some people can't do it. So I don't feel bad. Doesn't make you weird. It's just, is Grimoire Zero good by chance? Leave some ass. Yes, Grimoire Zero is very good to me at least. I love it. It's doing very well. I mean, in terms of popularity right now, it's very well. Okay, I'm just looking at my list. I do apologize, by the way. I do like this seriously, guys. I don't want to be coming off as rude because I'm looking at my phone and I'm not focusing on you guys. But my one of my editors gave me another assignment, and I'm like, I had to pay attention to that, so I do apologize. But now I gotta like look back at the chat. Oh my god, you guys exploded on the chat. Yeah, Kaga, that's a King of Elves has a point because some MP3s you can actually put them into your phone and obviously change the ringtone with that. If you really had to do it that way. Yeah, spooky. I'm the same way. A lot of my friends, like, we're watching a show together, we make fun of it. That's why, like, sometimes it's hard to watch it with friends, and that's why Chloe's partially right. It's like, exactly, I can't take what I'm watching seriously because that happens. Usama, I've had no issues with Twitter with weird messages not showing up and stuff like that. If you're using the phone app, close the phone app and then reload it. Because I had a few days ago, I had it where it kept reloading the page and it kept like failing to connect to the Twitter, like the individual messages. But I closed it out and it worked. Okay, I've never heard of what. Okay, whatever that is. Anyways, yeah, like, to me, watching it with others is fun, but if it's something you really need to like pay attention to, it has its drawbacks. Garo the Hero asks, "What sequels that you don't have a release date yet are hoping would get some new news about?" In terms of like anime, I don't know. Like, I wish the sequel of Rakuda would come out. I love Rakuda. I know a lot of people have mixed things about Rakuda, but I think that would. I wish that would come out. Blade, what's your favorite anime joke? Like Shinji the Robot or Charlotte the Piece of Sting? It's me every time. Favorite anime joke. Um, One of my favorites lately that I love using that GIF for all the time is the one from Angel. What's it? Angel Beats, where it has all the guys and girls jumping out the window, going, "I'm out." I love that GIF. Like, that's one of the coolest GIFs ever. I remember the scene too. That was so great. Table Goon. Oh, Hunter x Hunter. I'm watching Hunter x Hunter with Lita Kino actually at the moment, and we're at episode 57, I believe. I love Hunter x Hunter. It's a good show. I think at times it's the typical shonen show, but it's not a bad show at all. Especially if you love shonen. I mean, it's understandable completely. How about Cowboy Bebop and the old guys with jokes? I remember the ones that you were playing the stupid chessboard, and they were always making stupid comments. But I never found that funny though, to be honest. I do want to watch Ghost Stories just because I love the comedy aspects of it. That should not be the case with a show that's called Ghost Stories. Should not have comedy, but the dubbing of that's so bad on purpose. It's so great. Salma, I mean, I'm glad you placed HXH at your first, but for me, I can't put it that high. I really can't. Oh, Aaron, you have to answer this question exactly correctly. Who's Jesus Good? That was the kid that was in Angel Beats, right? That they kept making fun of his name. And he's like, "Call me Jesus." He was. I know that was a character in there. No, hey, listen, Usama, that is your personal idea. So as I said, I'm glad you put it up there. I'm just saying, for me, I can't put it that far up. You're wrong. There is a guy in Angel Beats that they always call him Jesus. So, booyah. Look it up. Jesus is a JoJo reference? Okay. Average. I don't care if I'm just saying there is a character in Angel Beats called Jesus. That's just the reality of it. I'm not like trying to say like I'm wrong. I probably am. It's not a JoJo reference, but Usama's wrong too then. Man, Usama, give it wrong stuff. Oh shit. Kirito is just. I mean, how OP Kirito is at times, kind of, but that's if we're talking about like the original line credit. If we're talking about anything else, no. Hideyoshi. Is that what just putting Jesus Kun on every character? For people who watch Baka and Testo, like, you know what my favorite girl is in that show, and people are always surprised by it. I love the girl that loves the dude with the red hair. I forgot his name off the top of my head, but she's like the one that like is a super tsundere. I love that girl. She's awesome. Usama, I know some of the characters from the manga because I've read some of the manga and I've actually played the game, which spoils a lot of the characters in the manga. But I don't know who it is off the top of my head. And he's telling me we're anime onlys. Just saying, oh, sorry, we're anime onlys, man. Yeah, the green hair girl, right? Not the green hair boy. The Last Guardian battle thing. What? Why does it sound familiar? I need a Sinnoh remake. No, I've never. There's a Higurashi abridged series. No, I've never seen the abridged series for that spooky. You should link that to me. I'll freaking watch the shit out of that. I never even knew that was existent. I shouldn't be surprised by that, really, to be honest with you. I should not be surprised by that. Probably my favorite abridged series, by the way, is Free. Free's abridged is freaking amazing. I love it. It's so funny. All right, so let me see. What do I want to wrap this up with tonight? What would you guys like to wrap it up? What last like topic do you guys want to talk about that we can run for the next 20 minutes? Because yeah, I'm like I don't mean to rush it, but I am going to close it at 20 because I mean I have now 4 articles I have to do. I don't have like a deadline per se because I can do them all in a certain time limit, but I do kind of want to take a nap. This is why I could go write them later, not be like half asleep. Exam Lost Memories is freaking awesome. And yes, the free abridged is amazing. Thank you, 80 Expert, for agreeing with that. Usama Billy Bat, I did not like that much. I read some of it. I was not a fan of it, to be honest with you. It's not bad. It's just I'm not a fan of it. Exam Lost Memories, by the way, the opening is amazing. That's done by Boom Boom Satellites. I love that song. But yeah, I do want to. I want to get to. I want to get to it. Like ideally, I know I'm not rushing you guys. I want to get ideally to 1,000 subscribers because like by July, because that's when my 2nd year anniversary starts for doing YouTube. And I'm like, I would love to get to 1,000 before that happens because it's like that I could say at least I made 1,000 before 2 years. But Tower of God's a good series. Yes, I read a lot of that. I never read the whole thing, but because I put it off because when I first started Tower of God, it was like when it came out, and I stopped. But yeah, Boomos. It's unfortunate the guy died from that too. Boom Boom Satellites, and they broke up too at the same time. It's terrible. A lot of Japanese like artists and songwriters died in last year. It was weird. But I'll say this though, guys. I'll repeat it later, but no, I probably won't repeat this exact way of saying it though. But I really appreciate you guys being here. It's something that it's really cool to come to like a live stream and see so many people there to support me and just to talk with me like this. I love interacting with you guys. I think it's really cool. Honestly, it's something awesome just to be able to talk to you guys about different manga, different opinions. And one thing I really appreciate from all of you, because I mean everyone here, it's something you guys embody, which is something I embody. It's that you respect. It's too often I've seen streams with people that all go off and stuff like that. Oh, lady, all got to leave early. Lady, all got. Oh, it's okay. See you later, Garo, man. Don't feel bad. Thanks for showing up, though. But I appreciate that you guys are here because one thing that I really love is that, one thing that I think the anime community needs more of, and I know plenty of you guys would agree with that, is respect. And I talk about this a lot, but it's something that I don't see enough happening in the anime community, unfortunately, and it needs to happen more because I think that in general, the anime community is getting bigger and bigger by the day, but it's still not huge. And when stuff that's poisonous happens, where people disrespect one another, or they start calling each other out because they don't like the show that they like or whatever, it's like so pointless. So I mean, that's one thing I love about you guys, that I can come, we can talk about all this stuff anime wise, manga wise, and have just a nice thing of respect and admiration for one another. I think that's awesome. So I do appreciate you guys for doing that. Yeah, it's the thing is Leroy, like you said, the anime community is still small, and that's people think it's like huge, but it really is not. Spooky, I like talking to you all too. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Wrap it up with like 15 minutes, guys. But we'll what my wording aren't good, but I'm sorry, man, for all the past stuff. Blade, Aaron, it's okay, dude. It's okay. I wouldn't listen if I didn't, if I didn't like you as a friend, I wouldn't talk to you at all. I mean, I have plenty of people that I can talk to them once in a while, but Spooky, don't cry. There's no point to cry, man. I didn't say it to make people cry. I'm just being honest. It's like you guys are awesome, really. You make me want to keep doing YouTube. It's not. It sounds corny. It sounds like something I've said before 1,000 times, but it's very true. Like I have to make that illiterate out there. It's like you guys are the reason I keep watching this. I keep doing YouTube. Any Azul fans? I have no idea who that is. Hey, Esper goes, you okay? I think he's okay. It's just that Excuse me. I give people credit, by the way, when they stream for like 5 hours straight. My freaking voice, like no matter how much water I'm taking, it's like my voice starts cutting out. I'm like that too, Spooky. I get sentimental usually too, so don't feel bad. I've always been like that. Oh, well then. See, I apologize now this whole time because I said you're new this whole time, Spooky. I'm sorry. What an asshole I am. See, here I'm talking about how much I care about my friends and people that in this chat, and it's like I'm getting people's genders mixed up and wrong, but why not? Yeah, Kago, yes, we're aware that you're up because you've shown yourself on camera. Aaron X Mikasa. I don't know if I want to ship Aaron X Mikasa. Like, honest to God, it's just like I said before. It's too much like a mom and her son to me. Like the way she treats him is just like, oh, here, put like last week. I think it's the week before last. It's like, oh, you're gonna catch a cold here. Well, you know what is Spooky. You know what is that I think you come off. It's not you coming off as a dude. It's just that because the internet, people always are afraid to say like, oh, you're a girl or a dude. They always like just see what you're talking about or how you talk, or more so just like guess. That's why typically I go like man, like I tell people man, oh what's up man or whatever, and I'm not usually implying that they're a dude. I do that sometimes if I have no idea what gender they are. Cause, I mean, I've had plenty of girls tell me like, "Oh, what's up, man?" How you? And it's like, "What's up?" But now I know for future reference, Spooky. So now I won't call you a man. I feel so bad now. Like, there's no way for me to make that sound. Like, I'm not a dick for saying that. I really do apologize. Seriously, it's okay. You can hate me secretly. It's okay. Oh God, fidget spinners. I don't know if you come off as per se a dude. I was thinking. I'll be honest with you. I'm being honest with you. You may or may not believe it. I thought you were a girl from the way you were talking, or at least texting, because I usually could pick up how people are text to a certain degree, but I wasn't sure. So I kept saying man. And it's like, But fidget spinners, by the way, really, I like the amount of money people spend on fidget spinners scares the shit out of me. They're like $10. And the thing I'm sorry, I had hiccups for a second. I hate that. Anyways, fidget spinners like $10 each, unless you get them certain places like $3. But the thing is that people buy like 15 or 20 fidget spinners and like spinning them around. I'm like, why? You just spent like almost $100 on fidget spinners, man. That's weird. Why? Like, damn. Oh, it's too much money on fidget spinners. Oh, they made a Cosmic Records already on a bridge. Oh, that's cool. Yes, fidget spinners are stupid to me. I'm sorry. I don't care how they're stupid to me. I don't care what people tricks they can do. I've seen people flip them around and spin them all over the place. The only fidget spinners I think that are kind of cool, to be honest with you, are the ones that are like customized, where they're made out of metal. Those things are kind of cool. People with ADHD, well, because it's good for distracting. I mean, that's why it's called fidget spinner. People who have a lot of ADHD or fidget a lot love those things. I mean, that was the whole premise behind them originally. Watch SAO Bridge. Oh my God, King of L's. SAO Bridge is amazing. It is such a good show. Oh, I love it. The Bridge series is so awesome, especially the ending. They ended it recently with the first season of SAO, and I was like, oh man. I agree with that, Leroy. I think SAO Bridge though is probably one of my favorites. Like Free is definitely up there, but I don't know. Like even as great as Free is, sometimes SAO Bridge beats it slightly. Well, no, I mean like Leroy. If people actually have fidget problems, it's not it's not a sad excuse. That's literally a thing that I never liked Hellsing Abridged. I'm sorry, I never thought it was that funny. But I'm not a huge fan of Hellsing to begin with. That's why I don't think I get into it. My Hero Academia ReZero became a good bridge. It was fun. My Hero, I've not seen that. My Hero, I think everything becomes a bridge at one point or another. Isn't that how it kind of works? Like I don't think there's a show that doesn't become a bridge. Fight? No, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm just saying. I just never liked Hellsing Bridge that much. I never liked Hellsing in general. I think it's cool, but nope, I'm not a huge fan of it. I could see the future. Yeah, I remember that line. Dragon Ball Z Bridge is great too. Oh, and the Dragon Ball Z thing that they've been doing with Cell versus like various characters like Yu-Gi-Oh and all that. That was so epic. Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, versus Yu Yu Hakusho characters. You done goofed. No. Have I lost a friend? No. Hellsing became a bridge. Well, yes, Hellsing became a bridge. I mean, again, everything becomes a bridge. I don't think there's an anime out there that doesn't have a bridged episode somewhere on the internet. Light Yagami. Oh yeah, where Cell versed Light Yagami. The Death Note, he's like, I'm gonna write your name. It's like I see your name. And he goes, what the? He goes, did one of my hearts just stop? He goes, wait, you have multiple hearts? He goes, I have 4. Huh. I thought it was such a great episode of that. Oh my god. Or where he's fighting the characters from Street Fighter. If you guys, by the way, don't know what I'm talking about, definitely go check up on Team 4-Star. Check up their Cell games versus various characters. I love Cell versus Street Fighter. They had Cell versus Yu-Gi-Oh. Blake, can you imitate anime characters? No, I am terrible at doing anime characters. I mean, I probably could if I had like a voice that matches certain ones, but I'm not gonna try it. I've been on the interwebs too much. Yes, listen, I think we all, if you're an anime fan, you've been on the internet a lot, so it's okay. Listen, most people that grow up on the internet like learn how to text a certain way, and I think there's a kind of text method. Unless you text a certain way, it's noticeable that like, oh, you're a girl or guy. I mean, for the most part, I typically can tell how people are from their text, but it's still like I'm not perfect with it. I'm not flawless with it. We're gonna wrap up, guys, soon. I'm gonna miss you guys. Well, I will cry. We'll cry. I should do like a super epic like ending and go like this. Till we meet again. I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably talk a little bit more about my 1K giveaway because I think I want to do that. I kind of wrap it up. So so when I hit 1K, right, this is what my plans are to do for 1K. So not initially, it's not gonna be like the first day I hit 1K. I'm gonna go run off and do this. It's gonna be a course of like probably a month after, probably, to make sure I stay at 1K. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna have it where I'm gonna tell you guys to put comments in that video, like during that video. And I'll talk more about it when obviously I hit that number. But I'm gonna have a thing where it's like beginning giveaway video, It's the only one I'm going to do for a while, to be honest with you. It's going to be first place will get like a $50 gift card. They can ask for an Amazon gift card, a PlayStation gift card, a GameStop gift card, whatever is available in America gift card wise. Like I'll get it for you. It's going to be $50, the max though. Person who gets second and third place will get a $20 gift card for whatever one they want. If like 25 or 25 probably, because I'll keep it in the domination of that. But I'll like I said, I'll mention that more when I actually get to that point. But all right, I don't mind memes. I'm always up for a good meme. Leroy freaking sends me memes all the time. That Leroy, I will give you credit. I don't know who did that. I think it was Levi who did that, right? Like the account on Twitter. But seriously though, the fact of the one that had the wall titan inside the Statue of Liberty was fucking awesome to me. That was funny to me. Because now I'm gonna look at the Statue of Liberty and be like, oh, it's got a wall titan inside of it. Epic Sax Guy memes. No, I don't know if I want Epic Sax Guy memes. I've seen a few of them, but it's like I'm never gonna see the Statue of Liberty ever again correctly. I'm gonna be like, look it up, and I'd be like, there's a wall titan inside that somewhere. I know what you're hiding. One day it's gonna like break open. You're gonna see the face. He's so stupid. Oh god, it's funny though to me. Be careful. What? What's gonna happen? No, but I'm gonna have to like run away. I'll be one of the resistance. I'll have like ODM gear. I'll be flying around in New York. Listen, I'll be honest with you. If we could actually get the 3-dimensional movement gear that's in Attack on Titan, like if we can get that in real life one day, I'll be so fucking happy. Like I want to be able to fly around, like latching onto walls and shit. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be so awesome. Shit, I think that'd be badass. It's a random thing to say, I know, but we're talking about Titan, and I'm like, dude, you know what? That's like the one thing I love about Attack on Titan is the gear. I don't even need the swords. I just need the stuff that that lets you move around everywhere. Shit, I'll be Spider-Man. Probably have a lot of vigilantes running around New York though. People going like, I'm here to save the day. Like you just fly in. Exactly, yeah, that would be fun. All right, guys, ask me whatever last question you wanted me to answer. I'll answer one more question from anyone who puts it in, but we're going to do a wrap-up in like 4 minutes. So, unfortunately, I don't want the Titan to say hi to me. That'd be scary as shit. Look at the Beast Titan. That's fucking terrifying to me that thing that'd be the creepiest thing in the world is to have the Beast Titan or have the Statue of Liberty Titan go, hello, I'm a Titan. Nice to meet you. Favorite Pokemon? Ooh. I'm gonna say Pikachu because I love Pikachu. He's cool. Probably right behind him would be Charizard. Can you say stupid stuff and things? Roller or Pikachu? Pikachu. Wait, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Roulette's cute too, though. Fuck. I don't know. It's a hard one. That's a hard one. I'm not a huge fan of Pokemon, but the wage gap. Oh, there's a big wage gap in there. Can you say something JoJo related, but a few? Kono Dioda is probably one of the few things where, oh my god! Oh no! There you go. You spend $12 on roulette. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't feel bad. Also, oh my god, no Shrek memes. I just think of Shrek is love and Shrek is life, and it scares the shit out of me. It's like the worst thing I've ever seen on YouTube. To be continued, yes. To be continued. Anyways, the stream will be to be continued. Final questions. Roundabout place. I love when they throw those into into vines and stuff. I think those are funny. That would just roundabout at the end and then go everything ogre now. Oh god. Spooky, I lost some respect points for you. Just everything ogre now. A little bit. A little bit. Oh, that's cool. Got asked to punch you on my 10th birthday. Oh, that's cool. It's crazy how long Pokemon's been around, by the way, folks. I don't think Pokemon's ever gonna die. Speaking of which, by the way, I saw Digimon Adventures Try, the first movie. Wasn't bad. I liked it. I really did enjoy it. It was good. In case anyone's actually there as a fan of Digimon. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digital Champions. Yeah, it was really cool. It's like it really harkens back to your childhood. That's one thing I loved about it. I was so happy about that. I'm like, oh my god, the childhood. You know what sucks though for me, 88 Expert, is that I'm watching them in English dub, so I'm actually it's gonna be way late before I finally see all the Digimon movies. And Beyblade, yes, Beyblade is awesome. See the game again, yes, was great. Yes, Captain, I agree with you. Beyblade was. Hey, listen, I used to have a Beyblade arena too, where you could spin and like just fly around each other. These things were dangerous though, like especially the metal ones. These things would fly out. I had a whole bunch of Metabots toys. Speaking of that, I loved Metabots. They were cool. Metal Fusion Beyblade, like, Christ, man, those things would fly. It's like the fucking scariest thing in the world, man. You like slam into each other and they just. I don't know if you guys ever had like. I'm gonna end this guys on this right now, but if you had the little arenas for the Beyblades, those things were not very deep. They were like this deep, probably in retrospect. If you had like the really heavy ones, you didn't have to worry about this. But I used to because I used to go battle once in a while with my friend who had a few Beyblades himself. I had the light ones because I used to always think light was a better way to go. Those things would fly out, like they would slam against the heavy ones and just go poof, out of the arena. That'd be scary shit. Like you'd have to go, oh my god, no, protect yourself. Oh, look, now we have friends and allies being made. Look, my chat has brought friendship together. I love it. All right, guys. With that, though, I do have to part ways with you guys. Unfortunately, this is where it all ends. Not literally, but you know what I mean. I will do another live stream soon. I'll probably try to get it up maybe a few weeks. We'll say so. I'll try to have another live stream probably sometime in June after my birthday. I'll probably have it like June 10th or something like that, wherever. But I'll let you guys know. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already follow me on Twitter, because that's the way you can figure out when I have it. I'll probably have a poll to ask you guys what day would work best for you, because I did that with this one, and I think that really helps out, is to kind of have a poll to see who's gonna, what days work best for people. Bye, everyone. Listen, you guys, I'm telling you right now, if any of you guys want, you can always text me on Twitter. I'm always, ask Leroy. He fucking talks to me all the time on Twitter. You guys can always feel free. Don't be afraid to go, hey, listen, I'll talk to you. I have no issue with that. I talked to a lot of you already on Twitter, so I wish you luck, 80 Expert. You're Simon. You'll do fine, brother. Yep. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Seriously, 100% thanks again for being here. I really appreciate it. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a blessed night, everyone, as always. Bye-bye.